It all led to this. The definitive moment. The ultimate moment. Hello, my lovely connoisseurs of the culture. I am the lovely voice you can't forget. I am known by many as Vitamin DGR. And this may, hopefully, we'll see. Well, I don't know. You know what? We're gonna see what happens. Last episode, you know what? We're just gonna start in different order. Last episode, we did the impossible. We fought Joker and won. It was grueling, it was hard, but it's on recording. It is not a dream. I can't believe I did it. It took so much grinding, and I was able to do it by the skin of my teeth and then some. I was able to flip and do it, which means there's only one thing left to do. Yes, my lovely connoisseurs of the culture. I don't know how long it'll take, but I plan as best as I can for this to be the finale of episode Aigis. I hope you all are ready for this one, because this was going to be a good one. Of course, I'll probably do a random fusion of the episode, which may end up being my last fusion, just because why not? But yes, it all led to this. I've gotten some good equipment. I could have made better equipment, but I was like, you know what? Meh. I already got the best accessory in the game. What point is there other than the flex? I could have gotten everyone's best weapons, like kind of how I tried to do in the normal story, but whatever. I'm still just kind of reeling in the fact that I was able to beat Joker, because that was by far one of the most hardest, one of the most fun bosses I think I've ever had in a very long time, across numerous games. Not just RPGs, games in general. And I really hope John Atlas is listening to this and like, this Vitamin Boy, got good taste. He's got a good point. I can't wait for whatever they do in Persona 4 Revival, to have some extremely hard boss battle that's probably just as, if not worse, than Joker now. Although I can't imagine what can possibly be worse. But you know what? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But yes, folks, we're gonna do this. We're doing this live. We're doing this now. Well, some of you guys are probably watching this and not live, but still, we're doing this now. So, this may actually be the last time I have to say this. If you guys enjoyed this incredible ride so far, the lovely sound of my voice, or you just got just as emotionally entranced by all these lovely characters you see before you, then by all means, follow me on Twitch with the handle of Vitamin DGR, or you can follow me on YouTube with the same name and handle. If you found any part of this playthrough fun, between the various moments of my life, the stories, the circumstances, the games, I only ask that you like and subscribe. Please, please, please. I got nothing left. I mean, I could make better equipment. And yes, last episode when we fought Joker, I had to take control, but I decided to go back to my roots. We showed it off, so I don't care how ridiculous it can't be that bad compared to Joker, right? Whatever the final boss is, it can't honestly be that bad. So I think I'm okay with, not controlling my friends. We'll just say the Joker one was just kind of like a little in between, like sneak away from the challenge that I've been doing. But I am gonna try and beat this part without it. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I don't have to control my friends. And I was debating about the other. Well, I'll keep that bit to myself. So where do we start? This is our last time we got to talk to everyone, guys. I'm kind of getting a little. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of getting a little emotional. I got this weirdest sense of deja vu. I'm not even joking with you guys. I feel like this very moment, talking to you all while streaming with this scene, is very, very familiar to me. Maybe going crazy. Well, let's get to it. So last time I got to talk to my friends, potentially, so. It seems as if Koromaru-san... Oh, what was that? My headphones started to glitch. I hope this doesn't happen, Twitch/YouTube, but this past couple days I've been having some weird internet spikes. It's not the PC. At least I hope it's not the PC. But I will say that if everything feels a little weird, well, Twitch, you guys first. If anything feels a little weird, it might be in your best interest to refresh your browser. Then YouTube, I'm going to try and make it so it's not that much of a problem, but I'm just saying. It seems as if Koromaru-san is ready for the final fight. I get the impression that I'm beginning to understand him a little better than before. I hope you were always able to understand him.
Thank you.
Thank you for stepping up as the leader. You've done well. You may have fractured at one point,
Which was fun.
but you're the reason why we're all together again. You have my gratitude. I apologize for giving you such a heavy burden. Also, there's something I need to discuss with you, Aigis, about your life. You are one of the people I want to protect. That's why, next time, you can come to me for anything.
Aww.
Well, I don't really have anything sappy like that, but I care about you too, Aigis-san.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm relieved we're all here, together. I know I chose to split apart and fight for my side, but The fact that we're in this team, or in this as a team again, puts me at ease.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Aigis-san. I'm still mad you didn't say anything about the key possibly being linked to your life, though. Kind of messed up, bro. Thought, you know, friends telling each other these kinds of things, or whatever. No wonder Metis was so determined to win. She'll do anything for the person she cares about the most, even if it means harm.
Actually, Vulpix has pepped up with Prime.
Ugh. I forgot that was the alarm. Why did I make that alert? I forgot, because I like Dragon Quest, but I forgot. That's not a common thing. That is such a not common alert.
Nice.
Ugh. Wasn't ready for that bit. Okay, I'm definitely turning it down because that was crazy loud. But welcome, oh, that threw me for a loop. Welcome, Vulpix to the finale. I much more satisfying than the ones recently. Well, you got your moment. You're done. But welcome to the finale of Persona 3 episode Aigis. I'm gonna go take my drink now while my heart's beating like way too fast, like out of my chest. I just have a normal lemonade. But you guys know how we do with the connoisseurs of culture. Anytime you get a follower or subscribe, you gotta hydrate or dehydrate. Oh, goof. Yeah, excuse me. Can't turn it down. This brings me so much joy. Oh, well. Yeah, well, that first alarm kind of sealed the deal. Yeah, I'm turning it down and you can't stop me because that was crazy loud. You don't even know. It was so damn loud. You can't disappoint the fans. The fans don't care. I get jump scared by these flipping alerts. There's probably a bunch of fans that's like, V, if it bothers you so much, turn it down. And I keep saying, I want to turn it down. But every time I do, you and several people are like, no, V, don't turn it down. What if I stop subscribing? You know what? I don't know if I'm willing to. It's actually stupid. That's not the right thing I'm saying. I think I might be willing because, you know, I can get to hear and, you know, not get scared. Speaking of getting scared on a completely different note, I want some loyalty for this treatment. You can't use that as a bullet in the chamber. That's not fair. I mean, yes, I'm grateful for your constant support. Like, believe me, it moves mountains. And I'm not saying that I'm not appreciative, but what viewers, let me know. Am I in the wrong here? What Vulpix did? Like, clearly I'm in the right? Like, I'm just trying to turn it down so I don't get scared. And what I was going to say before we went on this tangent was, folks, my lovely birthday / Halloween event is happening soon. That's right, your boy's getting another notch older, which means he's getting another notch older. Don't worry, I'm still... Well, actually, I still get teased for being one of the young ones in my group. So don't worry, you can still call me you foolish young boy or whatever. But jokes aside, though, the reason I'm saying this is because Twitch, you're gonna get this notification first, and YouTube, you'll get it very closely soon. But the 5 Days of Fright special is going to happen. I'll give you more information as we get closer and closer to this beautiful month of October. But my birthday's coming up, and what I usually do to celebrate the Halloween spirit is to do well, it's probably gonna be a week, but at the very least, it's gonna be 5 days where I play 5 Halloweeny spooky games, which some of them are probably spooky and scary. There's probably a couple that isn't. One of them doesn't look like it is, but you know what? It's gonna be good because it's for the culture. So I hope you guys are looking forward to it. And of course, well, I'm gonna say this preemptively. If anyone has the idea to do like crazy loud, okay, sorry, I know I'm derailing this, but hear me out on this one. One person came to me. It's funny enough that they reminded me of you, Vulpix, but they said they love when I get scared by these flipping bits and alerts and crap. And so you got one person, I guess, on your side, or some person that just loves me suffering. And I remember, or sorry, I don't know what episode it was, but they were talking about, because I was advertising the 5 Days of Fright, right? And they were saying, oh, well, do you allow custom alerts? And I don't know what custom alerts are, so I had to look it up. But I guess there are some bigger streamers out there who have the technical know-how to. Sounds like a great way to celebrate Fright Week. Anywho, so I don't know what these custom alerts things properly is, but I guess there are some streamers who have the technical know-how to like
allow other people to, if they subscribe or pay or donate or whatever, to get their own different sounds and alerts and stuff. So they wanted that, and I know exactly why, because they're trying to scare the crap out of me. I'm already probably gonna be scared for these other things, so I'm gonna say the same thing to them that I'm gonna say to you guys. I don't know how to do these custom alerts at the time of this video, nor do I have any design. No, God, no. If you think I'm gonna come out of nowhere allowing custom alerts at my content creator level, no shot. I don't know, maybe next year, if and when I'm still doing this bad boy, if someone remembers, because I'm probably gonna forget, but if someone remembers next year for the 5 days of fright for year 4, I guess, because this is technically year 3, then yeah, maybe I'll ask a good friend of mine to teach me how to do custom alerts, and then maybe I might allow custom alerts so that way you guys can do whatever funky sounds or wild musics and things like that. I'll help you set them up, except for Vulpix. Vulpix is unallowed to help set this up because I don't know. You're one of the last people I want. No, God, no. To let you, of all people, get custom alerts on this thing? Oh, God, no. No shot. I know you're gonna be like, but B, I've been by your side for so long. I'm support. This is the things I get. I'm very grateful to you. My heart goes out to you. Like, you have no idea how grateful I am. It moves me to tears. But I don't want to be moved to tears in other, like, aspects, okay? I say this, but I have a funny feeling they're gonna be like, oh, come on, I did this, this, and this. I'm like, ugh. Don't cry, all right? Stop it. Now I feel like a jerk, all right? Okay, I'll talk about it later. We'll work something out, maybe. Possibly. Ish. We'll discuss it later, not during the finale of this. But like I said, it's gonna be at the end of the, I know, I saw the crying emote. Anywho, we'll talk more about that later, Vulpix. But for you lovely connoisseur of the culture, you are a jerk. Oh, I said I talked to you about it. Like, it's not gonna happen now. It's not even close to it. I still got plenty of time before my birthday rolls around. It's the flippin' end of October. I got time. I have time. So, with that being the case, yes, my lovely connoisseurs of the culture, I will be doing the 5 days of fright. No, I won't be able to do the custom alerts this year. I'll think about talking it with Vulpix and probably a couple others for next year, or in general, because it's probably fun. I'll hold you to that. I'm just gonna say this. I'm not gonna write this down. I'm gonna forget because my memory is like that of a bird. I take 3 steps and it's gone. So I'm gonna leave it to you viewers and you mods and everyone else. There's so many things I forgot to even said on this channel. So with that being the case, yeah, so look forward to it. 5 days of fright. It's gonna be fun. We'll see what happens. That being the case, let's get back to it.
Well,
And I kind of relate to that.
Now I gotta do the IQ voice. It's the last time I'm gonna do it, so I might as well.
Really?
Why he lost his life, huh? I thought I had already accepted his death, but maybe in the end, I didn't want to face it. I'll see it through this time, though, for closure's sake.
Sorry about that.
Before we fought, I said you had nothing to fight for, didn't I? Sorry about that. Put your life on the line to arrive at your answer. Guess there's still a lot I have to learn. Aw, everyone's got their moments.
I don't really have any kind of moment like that, but whatever. If it wasn't for you, I probably would have been swept up in all this and would have been able to make my own decision. To be fair, I'm kind of still relying on you guys, but whatever. Even though it was such an important one to make, so thank you, Aigis. Once we're done with this final battle, we can use the true key and... Well, I'm waiting for you to finish my sentence. Wait. You know how to use a key, right?
No comment.
sorry.
Oh,
That's not how I thought she was gonna. All right.
you're probably more scared about this than I am, Aigis. And it's hard for me to put into words, but this kind of reminds me of January 31st.
Never forget that day. That was the day where it all ended. For those that forgot, that's the last day in Persona 3, like the normal story. Back when, well, Vitamin Arasado had to, well, willingly give up his life to save everyone. I wonder what happened to him.
Pretty exciting.
Now that I've had time to calm down and think, I realize that little sis is just as cute as you, Ai-chan. Never really noticed it before. Man, I must have been out of it. That butterfly thing on her face is actually kind of mysterious and irresistible, you know?
What a relief.
Really glad things didn't end with little sis in tears. I know it's a bit late coming for me now, Well, if you died there, Aigis, or even worse, if I was the one to take the key from you, that would have been the worst friggin' thing to live with. Let's never do something like that again. So what you're saying essentially is you don't want a scenario where you have to fight your friends for any means sake or any means necessary, even if it's a life or death circumstance. Cool. I'll see you in like, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. Actually, about 2 years.
You see,
Oh, sister, I'm starting to understand things a little better now. Or at least I think I am. Things like why I don't know anything about myself. Why you're so important to...
Speaking of sister, where's that sister counter? Hold on. Now that I think about it, we didn't get many sisters the last couple episodes. Where were we? Where's our last sister count? When was the last time we've had Metis say sister? I think... Let's see, where are we at? My number might be off. But according to my notes... I think she said sister 300 and... What do I have written there? My handwriting sucks. I might be off on this number, but I think I had her say sister about 375 times. Which is crazy that I wrote down 375. I can't read my own handwriting. I couldn't tell if that was a 5 or an S. But yeah, 375 times that Metis said sister. I might be off by a number or two, and there's probably someone out there who's like, V, she actually said it 373. You were off by 2. Which I would be like, wow, you played the game as well. That's crazy.
Why you're so important to me.
uh-huh.
And who I really am.
Well, we kind of already know, but we'll keep that to ourselves.
Hey,
I think I'm actually glad that I lost to you. If I tried to do the past over again with the mindset I was in, I probably would have ended up having even more regrets. It's honestly embarrassing how little I processed everything.
hey, listen.
Oh, I heard from Fuka. You could have died if you lost your key. Why didn't you say anything? I would have...
Sorry.
Actually, I probably would have done everything the same anyways because, well, your girl needs her man. I was only thinking about myself and my man. I'm so sorry.
Aw, it's all good. Water under the bridge. Just had to have our last moments talk with the team. I don't know if there's really anything left to do. I guess we could just do the persona of the episode. I just really don't think I need to worry about anything else. So let's just get to it, I guess.
Hi.
I already talked to Elizabeth before, so I guess we'll just make a random persona. And we'll call it, I guess. Now, what persona is going to be the last one?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I would like to make my last persona of this entire playthrough. I just don't know what to make yet.
Kind of persona? Do which will
Well, I don't need
you
Lakshmi,
choose?
so I'll get rid of you for... Oh, man. I don't know. I don't honestly know. Because I have the entire compendium done. It's completely done. So it doesn't really matter who the last persona
All the
is.
time you need
Because I am still
to
thinking about doing my
succeed.
bonus SRP thing. But... Is there a special fusion I can... Oops.
Have you all the elements you need?
Did I make Lucy as a special fusion? I think I did. Metatron as well. I know I did these. You know what?
Please take a look.
Let me just buy a random persona. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna buy a pixie.
This so you'll be
We're just gonna
summoning
make
this
Pixie with
wonderful
something.
wow,
Don't
it's
care who.
yours.
Don't care what.
Registering, I see. Are you a
Whatever Pixie fused with that looks
Choose the
interesting, I'm gonna do it.
personas you would like to
Um,
use.
Wow, these are all very mid personas. Not a single one of these is cool. You know what? Screw it. For the sake of an episode, we gotta get over with. I'll,
Seeing what personas
Man.
come to be.
Why
is
do I have a
great
Take
joy
Mikazuchi?
of mine.
I don't even know why I have one.
This one is somewhat beneath you.
Whatever.
Please choose
Alright,
what's
you're my
most
last one.
rare.
Let's just get it over with. Ooh, actually, I'll give you Resist Fizz. Boom. Last persona of the episode. Would have been great if it gave me a fusion accident. How many have we had this playthrough? Just like 2? Ow. Yeah. I'm Zolchuk 10. The only Heavenly King that matters is Bishamon 10. Just saying. Oh, I can make a knot.
This one is somewhat beneath you.
I do like a knot, though.
Can I make it a star team?
Are you satisfied with this?
Oh, Astarte's also interesting, too. Or I have Melody. You know what? Change your mind. I'll make a knot. A knot will be my persona of the episode.
Choose what skills to inherit.
Let's see. Let's give you Automataru. Ooh, that's actually a number of good skills you have there. Let's give you Almighty Amp, because that'll be interesting. You're gonna learn Enduring Soul yourself, even though I don't really need it. Resist Fizz and Invigorate. Boom. That will be our persona of the episode. Which is good, because I didn't really like Zolchuk 10. I prefer Bishamon 10, but that works fine. Bring it. Ow. It kind of fits with a knot, because she it looks like a robot girl, even though she's, you know, a motorcycle girl. And Aigis is a robot girl that you could probably reconfigure to be a... Actually, can you reconfigure an Aigis cycle? Whatever. We're done.
Very well.
There's no more personas to make. I don't really need any other personas. I think. I don't know. Well, I'll have my friends. I'll be fine. Alright, here we go. I did have a mind to go through this alone. It's like,
Wait, you're doing this by yourself? This is the last one. Wait, are you about to do this by yourself? Oh, are you...
wait, actually, she said something.
Are you sure you don't want to bring a full party? You got this?
I mean, theoretically, by beating Joker, I have the best accessory in the game. I also have the best armor, and I'm pretty sure I could set it up to be... Nah, I'm not gonna be foolish. Because for some reason, I gotta say a lot... Okay, you know what? I gotta say this also. I know we haven't done anything, but I need you guys to hear me on this one. Don't you dare click off the video. Some of you guys are jerks, all right? Some of you guys are really mean. Like, why is my most popular videos of the playthrough anytime that Yukari has messed up and did things I did not want? Like, not just the short videos, even some of the normal episodes where I'm doing this for like an hour or two. My most popular ones, at least at the time of this video, are the ones where it's always me getting frustrated and angry because Yukari does something stupid. Like, there was one, I think it was one of the shorts, where it was like, I was fighting some enemies that had all magic resistance, and I had no almighty. And we had to use physical attacks. And unfortunately, I think it was me, Metis, Yukari, and I think Junpei. And they all had their theurgies, and we're like, all right, cool. We can't use magic. I already scanned and everything, too, so they know they can't use magic. And I'm like, all right, well, Junpei's a little hurt, and Metis already took a turn, and so did I. So it's Yukari's turn, and several of us are hurt. So I'm thinking, okay, Yukari's got to either heal or do like a piercing attack because her theurgy's up, right? So I'm like, okay, Yukari will either use Meteor Horn because she had it, or she'll do the piercing wind attack to do some extra damage. No, what does she do? She does the stupid other theurgy that boosts the magic damage in a fight where we can't use magic because we don't have anything. Even I didn't have any magic things, I think. And it was frustrating because that was the one move that Yukari could have done. Shouldn't have done, actually. It was so dumb. Although I do like, I think the top comment, and again, at the time of this video, is someone was like,
All right, I guess I gotta use theurgy.
and then I'm like, and then someone said that I said, oh, you're gonna use the piercing wind-based one, right? And then it's Yukari ... and then me saying, the piercing one, right? I love that comment. So shout out to you. I can't remember who wrote that comment right this minute, but that made my day. But the rest of you guys are mean, man. I know as a content creator, we gotta rip fun of each other. Like, I know you guys can rip fun of me. It's fine. I've accepted that loss in life because I guess I just like that kind of thing for now because it's not too purple and I'm sensitive. But you guys are mean. Like, it's only those moments. Like, I thought there were moments throughout this playthrough that would at least gotten like more people to like it. Not necessarily views, but more people to like it. Like the moments where I'm serious or talk about family, or the time I learned about the random sports. And instead, you guys are like, yeah, we hear you, but how about this? You're suffering because Yukari completes us. I'm like, oh, all right, cool, thanks. So with that being the case, I'll probably have you. Well, okay, we got to choose our team, and I already know Metis is sticking with it, so we got 2 more people to choose. You know what? We do need a healer. So, either Yukari or Ken. Yukari makes me mad, so I'm leaning toward doing Ken. I'm also gonna need a physical fighter, and at least Akihiko gets a number of good buffs. So I'm thinking Akihiko. Oops, wrong button. But I do need a healer. Granted, I could be the healer and choose. I mean, Junpei's the man, though. I know there's at least a couple people out there be like, choose Yukari V. I was half tempted to do Yukari and Junpei, but I already used both Yukari and Junpei during the final battle in the normal game, and Junpei kept making me mad. Surely Akihiko won't mess up. You know what? Let's do Metis, Akihiko, and Ken. That's right, Ken. I'm throwing you in the final battle. I'm sure this won't become a problem. Just in case, though. It will most likely be a problem. But alright, we're ready for this. Let's. Oh, I should have talked to everyone. Would've been good. You got any last words of wisdom for me, Elizabeth? This is the last time I'm going to talk to you.
Good day.
Like, honestly, this is probably going to be the last time I legitimately see Elizabeth for a very, 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 very long time.
Oh, yes.
Please bear in mind that the current selection of requests is not all of them. I shall be adding more in the future. Oh, but, the concept of time holds no meaning here. Very well then, I'll simply add more at my own pace. Note that some may only be available upon completing other requests.
Are there other requests to be done?
Should there be a number missing, then please assume there may be a hidden request.
Are there any requests done? Wait, I thought I did them all.
My requests.
Oh, God, there's still a quest I have to do. Wait, what? There's still a quest I have to do?
Very well.
Oh, hold the flipping phone. I can't leave like this.
Oh, help.
I thought I got all of it done. A blazing greatsword? Can I make that? That feels like a antique shop thing.
Welcome. Come on in. Creating equipment. What would you
Blazing
like?
greatsword? No.
So, what will it be? What would you like?
That doesn't feel like a strong
What
weapon.
will it
That feels
be?
like something
What would
basic.
You like?
No.
So,
No.
what would you like?
No.
So, what will it be?
Blazing
What would you
greatsword?
like?
I need a sea soul droplet. Wait, can I just get that?
Go on, look around.
Oh, perfect.
You like? Have you? All right, I'll trade.
There.
You for, I'm sure this. Which one? So, are you sure it's
Done.
all yours? Everything good? Hope to
Unless
see you
there's
soon.
another thing I have to make, which would suck. It probably is. The whole request thing is, I'll admit, I kind of forgot about the requests. That Joker fight really threw me for a loop. I was so locked on to Joker, everything else just didn't matter at all.
Good day.
Here, have a blazing greatsword.
Wonderful.
Bring me Gaia's Grace? I'll have that too. Bring me a Hazakura?
By all means.
The heck is a Hazakura? Oh, God, Elizabeth. Why are you asking me these things now? It's the last episode. All right, fine. Hang on. A Hazakura? Can I even make that? I hope I can make it. Could have probably done this, huh?
Welcome. Come
Okay,
on in.
what's a Hazakura?
Creating What would you like?
Not there. Well, it was last
What would you
here.
like?
Oh, it is here. I need a sea soul droplet. All right, well, at least I can do
Go
that.
on, look around. Did that we have a deal?
There. Wait.
Which one? What would you like?
Done.
Yukiko thinks everything good.
Yes.
Come again.
She's like, wow, you're definitely gonna be my favorite customers. You keep popping up.
It's like, no. Like, can you imagine if this was me? I'm running back and forth to the antique shop, and she's just like, excuse me, is there a reason why you keep coming back? I was like, yeah, because there's this extremely beautiful woman with yellow eyes and white hair telling me to do this. She apparently appears in a mystical blue door only I can see. I'm not crazy.
Like, yeah, okay, cool. Calling the cops.
Aristocracy, got it. Bring me Cersei's bow.
By all means.
Oh,
Very well.
many requests are there. Hold on. Wait. Can I like see the requests?
Are you accepting
Like a list of them?
request?
And where's 11? Oh no, there's not a 10 or 11. Well, I'm on 10. There's not an 11. There's gonna be another quest after this. Oh,
Very
flip
well.
me.
Oh,
I can't not. Yeah, I hate me and my side quests. I'm just that guy. Unless I'm completely burnt. I just can't.
Come on in. Which one? So, what will it be?
No,
So, what will it be?
No.
What would you like?
no.
What would you like?
Cersei's bow.
So, what will it be? What would you like?
I need a Cersei's bow.
So,
Uh-oh.
what
Some
will it be?
expensive stuff.
So, what will it be? So, what will it be? What would you like?
Where's Cersei's bow?
So, what will it be? What would you like?
Wait, where is Cersei's bow? Did I pass it?
What would you like?
Hold on, let me go slow.
What
pass
would
this
you
thing?
like? What would you like? What would you like?
Cersei's bow. Can you stop saying, what would you like?
So, what will it be?
A bow. I can't find it.
So, what will it be? What would you like?
I can't find this flipping bow.
So,
Bow of
what will
affection.
it be? So, what will
Cersei's
it be?
bow. Where's Cersei's bow?
So, what
I
will it
can't
be?
find it.
So, what will it be? What would you like?
Maki's resolve? No. Is Cersei's bow something I can make?
What would you like?
Because I'm not finding
What
it.
would you like? What would you like? So, what
Yeah,
will it
I
be?
can't find it.
Everything
Is it
come
at
again.
the normal shop? I haven't been here in a minute. Well, I mean, I have to sell things, but
Good to see you.
do you have
What are you looking for?
Cersei's bow? No, where the flip do I get Cersei's bow? I don't know where Cersei's bow is. That's what the request said, right?
All done here? Come back soon.
I might not be able to do this. I don't even know. Wait, Breeze bring me the weapon Cersei's bow. You can find it within a special treasure chest in Judeca. Tread carefully for it sets a powerful shadow in its vicinity. Oh god, okay. A chest in Judeca? I mean, it's not hard to go through there. I could probably run fast, but how many floors? Oh man, I don't even know where that would be. I don't even know where that could possibly be. Well, they say a powerful shadow, so I'm assuming a Manad door that I have to go through. I don't know. How big is Judeca? Let me just see. Let me see. If Judeca's huge, might not. Great, I could always just run through really quickly.
Hi.
I mean, it's finale, but I might as well just, you know, get it over with. Where's Judeca? Is Judeca small? China, Ptolemaea, Tyrion, Bogue. I know it's not you. And Sonora, Judas, Judeca. Oh no, it's 3. 8. Oh, it's 17 floors? We'll run around randomly? Okay. I'm gonna humor this, but only for a little bit. I'm gonna run from 8 to 17 just as fast as I can, only caring about locked treasure chests and using using Fuka's energy thing. Surely it gotta be from here, right? If I can't find it after this, then I guess this is the one quest I can't do. But that sucks.
Let's do the best we
Yeah. Oh, wait, I didn't
That chest looks like it's worth.
open this. Huh. Well, welcome out of the stream. Are you serious? It was here the whole time. Wait, I didn't open this chest? That doesn't feel like me. I always like chests. I'm a chest guy. I didn't open this chest? It was so long ago. Like, I don't even remember when I was in Judecca. That must have been episodes ago. Adi, this was supposed to be the finale, but there were a couple of requests I had to... That staff of yours, ugh. There was a mission I had to do for Elizabeth, and I'm like, well, I did it in the main story. I might as well do it here. I was legitimately half prepared to just run through the floors. But I thought it said a powerful shadow, so I was gonna do Manad doors. I was gonna go, like, one by one, hoping I use Fuka's power. You know what? Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Good.
I found it.
Are you accepting a? Let's hear the result.
Please be done. Bring you pandemonium. I'll have that. That's convenient. Wait, is that it? 2, 3, 4. Wait, have I done it? Is that all the quests? I'm testing Jonkler. Good luck. Last episode was rough. 7, 8, 30. 32, 33, 34, 35, 6, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 2, 43, 44, 45, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6. Wait, there's no 60? Have I done it? I think that's it. Oh, I did it.
Marvelous.
I did it. Hell yeah. Oh, sweet. I messed up a bit. I forgot that I need SP lower than 50% for extra theurgy charge. I think I'll be able to 5-turn it. Wait, what? Your SP's lower to get the... Oh, wait. SP lower than 50 for extra theurgy charge. For who? Ken? Ken's the only person I can think of that really gets that theurgy up. Are you trying to Ken it? Because you said for extra theurgy charge lower than 50%. The only person I can think of is Ken, because Ken's thing is... His personality is like, oh, when his energy is low, he gets more motivated because he sucks. It's like, oh, well, I can do it too. No, I'm kidding about the Ken thing.
And with that, all requests have been marked completed. Which means you will not receive any more requests from me, except for this.
And then she just pulls up this massive scroll.
Now, you're probably wondering how many quests there are. There's at least 999, but I'm certain you can get around to it. After all, you have all the time in the world. I am satisfied, having witnessed the power you displayed.
How embarrassing.
It appears I am quite distracted. I apologize. I have still yet to discover a solution to that certain matter. Could it be that there is no solution? Or perhaps... Well, it is much too early to draw such conclusions. I will be extremely vague to make you mad because I know you and many viewers will always be wondering what the heck I mean. You'll never know the actual answer. All you'll get is little conjectures and fan theories. Mwahahaha. But anyway, I'll see your journey to its end first.
You have my thanks.
You have my utmost gratitude for all your efforts to appease me.
Did
you do anything else?
Do I get anything else?
Are you accepting a request?
Do I get anything for it?
When the time is right, perhaps I can ask you to...
A shame.
No, that'd be wrong of me. This matter seems to be weighing more heavily on my mind than ever before. My apologies. Please allow me to continue watching over you.
I don't get anything for doing all these quests?
Marvelous.
No, not really. Completing tasks evokes a feeling of satisfaction. I presume you experience the same sensation as well? Perhaps being driven by emotions is not such a terrible thing after all.
And flip emotions.
Very well then.
Well then, I guess I'm done. I thought for sure I opened all the chests. Whatever. We're done here. Alright, it's time for the finale. Time to end my Persona 3 playthrough in style. My friends are gonna piss me off, aren't they? Surely they won't. It's not Yukari, and it's not Junpei. Even though I'm half tempted to have Yukari and Junpei. Persona 4 when? Well, depends. if this works out very, very soon. My goal was to try and beat this before my birthday. And while I do have plenty of time, I kind of wanted to speed up. And luckily, my one worry was if I was going to spend like 5 episodes beating Joker when it only took 2. So the fact that I was able to beat Joker not as quickly as I would like, but quick enough, definitely saved me some time. It definitely did. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't even think I would have been able to do this on my birthday. Well, what day is my birthday this year? What day is Halloween this year, actually? I don't know what day Halloween is this year. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter. But bottom line was, I say this because I'm like, wait, if that's during the last week when I'm doing the 5 days of fright, then it would have been like in November. So, like I said, I was able to beat Joker way beforehand, so we don't have to worry about that. In any case, do I want this team? I don't know. A part of me is thinking about doing Yukari and Junpei, but I know that they're going to do something I'm not going to like. I know they are. I know they are. I know they're going to make me mad. I just know it. I can feel it. Let's do Jonkler 5 turns. Hell no. I'm done with that. Okay, fine. No Will Rebellion? What do you mean no Will Rebellion? I took so much effort and research just to do that. No, flip that. All right, fine. We'll do Yukari and Junpei. I know they're going to make me mad. I know they are. I think it would be better to have Akihiko, because he gets the better effects from buffs. Although, to be fair, there's a part of me that wants to, like, give Akihiko and Mitsuru a break. They already fought the worst. And I feel bad because Ken and Koromaru haven't really done anything this fight. Like, unlike my feelings toward P4 or P5, like, it's weird. In both those games, I want every character to have a moment of fun in some way, shape, or form, or have like a big battle or something. But this game, I'm like, do I really need to have Ken and Koro? Everyone's useful, don't get me wrong, everyone's useful. But I kind of like my A team. I kind of like Metis, Yukari, Junpei. Junpei and Metis, but I should have magic. Well, I guess that's just me. All right, fine, flip it. We'll just do this. No, because it doesn't matter. Honestly, I should give Junpei, Akihiko, Mitsuru a rest because they definitely did a lot of work, but whatever. Akihiko wants a good fight. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's give Junpei a break. No, we're not. All right, done. Screw it. We're doing this.
Are you ready for this?
Yep, let's do it. Here we go. Whoa. Oh, that turned black and white. Oh, that's my nightmare. I would hate that. Just float in space.
What is this place?
Are we flying in space?
I would be freaking the flip out. If that were me, no shot.
I can feel it. This is the site of the final battle.
Oh, I'm about to get emotional.
Hey, I can move.
Why wouldn't you?
If it's a past that everyone experienced, then you can interact with it, remember?
Oh, that's right. Because of the end of the main game. Which, if anyone's saying spoilers, guys, finale for a reason. But in the end of the main story, none of the characters were able to move, except for, well, me. Not Aigis me, but Minato me.
It's just like that shopping mall.
Everyone? But this ain't your past, right?
Why would you be so mean? Why can't it be my past? You suck, Junpei.
It's probably because I...
Whoa.
Nyx. And that figure.
It's gotta be. Can I get camera pan or? Ooh, we got anime cutscene. Wait, is it me? Hey, it's your boy! Man, that's a past life I used to have. Finger.
So this is the miracle he performed.
He just did the disco stance and standed the air. Ooh. Oh, oh. Wow, the anime production community. Who did this animation? I'm a statue. I'm chained up to a door. Or another me. It's gonna be confusing when I have to say that for my other selves. That's me, old me.
What is this?
Meanwhile, you just hear my voice, my actual like, my quote unquote impression of Alex be like,
Hey, what's up? Any of you guys can maybe get me out of here? My ass is itchy and I haven't been able to scratch it for a long time. I just can't move, you know, so would you mind, please? It really hurts.
That's his life essence.
Giggity.
This is what happened that night. Using the power of the Great Seal, his own essence became the seal. But when someone's life essence leaves their body, they die. To do this intentionally, he must have already found his answer to life.
you just hear his voice again, be like,
Well, I mean, I think I did. I just had fun. Got like almost every hot girl in this current time to fall in love with me and have relations. Got to kick some serious ass and, well, you know, it's not every day you get to have a cool robot as a friend, so I like to think that I did find my answer to life. Get wrecked, nerds.
His answer to life.
I don't think he has any regrets. He even managed to keep his promise to you all before his consciousness finished fading away.
that's crazy.
His promise? You mean to meet up on graduation day?
That's gotta be some impressive willpower. To give up all your life, like your natural life energy, to hold back whatever the Great Seal thing is, and yet to still have enough energy to be like,
Well, actually, I might have the strength to at least make it to graduation, but that's kind of really it.
Wait. How do you know about all that?
How? I just do.
don't judge it.
I'm probably like Nyx, or this person who became the seal. I think I belong on this side. Nyx is able to bring death to all things, but if she's that powerful, then what was stopping her before he became the seal?
Meanwhile, Ever just slow turns to Metis, and you're like, what? And then Metis is like,
Well, just think about it. I mean, Nyx is powerful enough to provide death to anything. But something was holding back a powerful entity like Nyx. So who could be just as, if not more powerful than Nyx to do it?
and honestly, that is a good thought. Something powerful enough to stop the bringer of death.
Was there someone else? Then what about before humanity existed?
Yeah. Nyx, well, like, all these deities existed before human knowledge and all that jazz. So what the heck held Nyx back all this time?
What are you getting at?
I'm not sure why this occurred to me, but I don't think Nyx is malicious. Normally, a seal shouldn't be necessary.
What? Are you saying he did this for nothing?
No. I think what he was actually trying to do...
Is... and my controller's vibrating.
The hell was that?
Probably nothing good.
Everyone, look!
Is getting more anime cutscene? Yeah. Oh, big hand. Other big hand. Big hands. Oh. Ew. Oh.
Please don't touch me. Stranger danger.
This is not a shadow. I think it's full of humanities. Just as
Ow.
I thought. The
Ow.
purpose of his seal. It's not meant to hold back Nyx. It's to prevent something from reaching her.
What do you mean?
Reaching Nyx?
A giant monster. It's not a shadow. It's a mass of the worst traits and feelings from every person's heart. Deep down, everyone is calling for Nyx.
That can't be.
That's
There was
crazy.
a time when I also wished for death. It's probably true that everyone has a part of them secretly yearning for it. The only thing that separates the living from the non-living is death, the greatest equalizer.
It's my first time playing this side of the game. No. But it's been many, many years, so this is all still kind of newish to me.
No meaning. The thought of death can
But I also vibe with that statement.
Conscious desire is so strong. It could
Well, to be fair,
create
I don't know how
monsters.
Reload does things.
I guess that's just how it is.
And the manifestation of all the nasty thoughts in the hearts, the worst feelings of everyone. Ugh. Ugh. I'm doing this. Yeah, oh god, it was way worse in this form.
Why is it after us?
Because it sucks, alright? It just sucks. But no, to answer your question, no, this is, well, no, I played the answer during FES, although I don't really remember it, honestly, all that well, and clearly the fact that I've done this far without being able to mention much shows that my memory is extremely bad. But I've also said at the very beginning of this that my knowledge of P3 is barely anything. I didn't spend much time in Persona 3 compared to 4 and 5. So, and also, just feel back to this. This thing is the manifestation. It's the manifestation of the worst traits in every person's heart. So let's think of it, let's simplify it as the darkest parts of the collective subconscious. Let's think of it as every single bad feeling you and every single person you can imagine all manifested in this disgusting thing that's trying to force Nyx out. Because deep down, I guess we all desire Nyx, which is just twisted. That's so depressing. And unfortunately, Aigis understands it. You know, it's something if Aigis, who again used to be a robot without the ability to understand these things, understood. Also, I don't like the fact that it's like doing this weird, like, hiss miasma. Like, it's disgusting.
You must want my sister. She has the same power as the one who created the seal. Are you going to fight it? You can't take on something like that.
Exactly, which is why I'm just standing here. I'm prepared to run. This is, can you imagine if Mitsuru was like, oh no, you misunderstand. This is not an attack pose. This isn't a pose to me to get ready to run. I'm just limbering up. And I don't have to be faster than, I don't have to be fast enough to outrun it. I just have to be faster than you.
This is a battle we can't run from. Feelings that created this monster came from within me as well. I couldn't accept reality. So I wished for the past. Despite that past harboring death and bloodshed, there isn't a doubt in my mind. This is the cause of all our struggles.
Sure.
Sounds good to me. Let's take it down.
Because everyone knows the best way to stop, like, the manifestation of, like, negativity or some evil dark god or any celestial being, the only thing that can oppose it is a group of teenagers. And they're talking dog. Let's try to make a Scooby-Doo connection.
This isn't just a fight against a monster. I'll be facing myself as well. And I'm ready.
We won't run away this time. He's watching us, and we can't let him down.
Actually, I don't really care, but can you hurry up? It's cold.
This thing's got no chance of beating us, and I'm liking those odds.
Sister,
You sound scared.
Don't worry. It won't stop us. To live means to not give in to your own weaknesses.
This thing sucks.
We won't lose. We will live.
It just looks nasty. But we're taking him down. We're not stopping here. Let's get him. Them. It. Ooh, hold on. This music might slap. Erebus.
I'm still setting up.
You think I can scan this thing? Are you out of your freaking mind? This thing sucks.
Weapons at the ready.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just listening to music. Ooh. Oh, this is a nightmare. Can you imagine waking up, seeing this at the edge of your bed?
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
All right, I'm doing support. I'm leaving it to you guys. Good luck. Here we go.
This is for you, sister.
Oh, I heard that.
You better brace
Oh, that's at least
yourself.
2. Where did this hit by? 377?
Charging complete.
That cat dog. Oh my god, what a reference. Ooh, this is tough. It's me debilitating too. At least it's hurt.
Against us.
Ow. Almighty onslaught. That doesn't sound good. Oh. Good dodge.
Should I stand on this?
Oh, this music slaps.
Okay.
Yeah, just resist all the elements. But it's weak to normal attacks.
Summoning.
I got you guys.
This is my
It's just the Joker thing all over again. I'll be healing and support.
Thank you, sister.
Also, I thought I gave Yukari...
This is my
I thought I gave Yukari a thing to prevent that. Ooh, go again. Never mind. No point for a crit. Dark Embrace. That doesn't sound good. What does that do?
What is that? I don't like the looks of it.
I don't like it either. I don't know what that does.
Maybe it's preparing something? Be careful.
Ugh. I don't like it.
Should I scan on this enemy?
You should hear the OG heartful cry. I do, like, very, very minuscule. I'm trying, that's why I was like being quiet at times to listen. Although I kind of like the arena version of Heartful Cry. Repels, God, it repels electricity, wind, and darkness.
Let me see.
Would you guys be okay if I didn't? No. Oh, I have to keep them debilitated. I'm sorry, you guys have to suffer some poison for a minute. Still tough. Good stuff. That's what I was banking on. Oh, there's a Heartful Cry part. No! No! Well, alright. Okay.
Energy. I think I can use it now.
You could, but I'm gonna save that. Because I just like that. I get rid of this though. I gotta get rid of our debuffs. I need to... And again, I could. Will Fuka's thing help? Why not? Everyone needs to have a moment in this. Help me. Give me a buff. Don't do the charge concentrate. Please, Fuka. I need buffs. Thank you. That's my girl. And it gives us a defense boost, too.
I've already scanned this one.
Still don't know what that is. And I'm not letting you do it.
Satanael.
Is there a Gaul command? No, unfortunately not. Wait, how many turns was that for Metis? Ooh, I think this is turn 3. Yup.
Cooldown sequence in progress.
God, a real final battle let me use all my teammates. Stop! I just got rid of that. Pain in the butt. God, what an absolute pain. All right, well, gotta get rid of that. Grab it a spell kind of thing. There we go. No debuffs. You just take some time, Metis. You'll get back there. Smart. That one? Not okay. I'm surprised you didn't do the fire one. All right. Well, I would have think Blaze of Life was better, but could you stop debuffing, you pain? I'm just gonna do it over and over. I'm just gonna keep getting rid of it. So flip you. What does that do?
I'm picking up a massive energy
Good to know.
We've already
Here's your time.
this one.
I gotta debilitate you. Oh no, I can't debilitate and cure it.
Now's my chance.
Oh, you suck. All right, I gotta get rid of the debilitation.
Utilizing.
Wake up, Metis.
Time to pick up the slack. This is my wish.
It's charging up something nasty. I'm not liking the look of this. Really surprised he didn't use Blaze of Life. Oh, that's very little damage. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh, that wasn't that bad.
Power. It's terrible.
It wasn't that bad. It was only 100 damage.
If that attack were to land multiple times, I'm gonna try scanning.
Wait, what? What do you mean if it lands multiple times? Am I expecting it to land multiple times? Is it a Primal Darkness X 100? That would suck.
We've already scanned this one.
You just said you're gonna scan. You liar!
This is my resolve.
You liar! You suck! Oh man, I want to boost everyone too. I just want to hurt you. I was gonna debilitate you. Keep you debilitated. Send them support. Oh, we can use physical attacks now. Gun. Get him. Get Brave Blade. Thank you. Mazio. Uh-oh. That might hurt. Ooh, good dodge. Very go. Welcome, welcome, Roar to the stream. Ah, Metis is tough. Ow. Man. 100 now, 900 later. Don't you say it! The successful charge deals more damage. That's why we gotta take this thing out. I gotta get my game face ready. I gotta switch things up. Sorry, I'm getting a little. I gotta boost up. I'm gonna rely on Yukari to start doing some healing. This is the Joker fight. You didn't heal? Alright, well. I'm sure this won't backfire on us. Ow. Ooh, good dodge, Junpei. Very nice. Oh. Well, you got one. It's more I can get. Uh-oh, that might hurt Junpei. Junpei's kind of... Ow. I'm really relying on you to heal, Yukari. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in. I gotta be focused. Can I use it with you? If you're gonna charge... Just to have both of them ready. Yukari, heal us. You seriously need to heal us. Oh my god! She's already doing this! Why? Why did you heal us?
Just one more.
What is wrong with you? I knew it! I knew she was gonna do something like this! You idiot! Why do you hate me? Were you that jealous? Just because I had her final thing? What is wrong with you? I needed healing. We're all low health. You hate me?
Oh, while it's charging up, its power levels become unstable.
I don't care about its power levels right now. I knew it. Why did I listen to myself? I called at the very beginning. I was like, don't do Yukari. Do Ken. Yukari's gonna do something stupid. There's gonna be moments where I'm gonna need healing and she's gonna do something stupid. Frick this. I'll be right back. Sorry, hang on. I gotta turn on my fan. Can't believe this. Every freaking minute, man. Just no shot. Bro, sorry, I know I saw your comment. Hang on. Feel it back. Oh, God. Plugged in. God, I spilled my drink. Like, so freaking... There we go. Wait, is that my fan? What'd I plug in? What'd I plug in? That's not my fan. That's pretty plugged in here. My electric bill. There we go. There's my fan. Alright, there we go. That's better. I don't think I stole it. Did I steal anything? I didn't steal anything. Nonsense. All right, I'm back. Oh god, it sucks. Yeah, it's even better in FPS back here. That's impressive in a way. 18 years or so. But like, wait, what did Roar say? What did Roar say? Hold on, I gotta scroll up because that Yukari thing threw me for a loop. Close to the end of Hades 2 now. I'm gonna go out the ending and try to do the post game. Good luck. Sorry, I'm saying that in support of that. I'm not projecting anger or sadness towards you. I'm feeling this is the freaking moment that I needed healing. What is wrong with her? We're all hurt. Why did she okay, I mean, I was gonna be fine because I did bloody charge on purpose. I was gonna be fine because I had enduring. But we needed health. No one is in a good state of health, and this thing hurts. And Yukari's like, yeah, I'm gonna do a Theurgy. I'm gonna fight him. Was that good of me? The flip is wrong with her. Does Yukari hate? I figured it out. I'm not crazy. Yukari hates Aigis. She's totally jealous. Think about it. Every time we've done this episode, every time we've done this playthrough, and I needed Yukari to do something right, she always instead was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this instead. I'm gonna do the one move. Like, she's a total gremlin. I figured it out. She's just completely jealous about me getting Minato's power. The AI program, no, B crap. No, that's hogwash. I don't believe that at all. There's no AI in this. That's legit Yukari. I don't believe there's any AI in this at all. I think Yukari is just legitimately knows how to piss me off. He's just pure hating. He took like every bottle of Haterade from the local store, laid it out, and was like, all right, I can't wait to make V and Aigis suffer. She's the reigning spokeswoman for Haterade LLC. I'm telling you. That's actually something my friend does. I'm not joking. I can't take credit for that Haterade joke. My friend came up with this bit about how if someone just like is just a mean person and hates people, that's because they drank a lot of Haterade. I don't know where they got it from, but I love it.
If you can disrupt it, that should prevent its attack. Everyone, go on the offensive.
Yeah, no spit, and we're poisoned. I gotta heal everyone. So I gotta waste my things. And I can't trust Yukari to heal and do this, so it has to be me. Flip you, Yukari. Even in the final battle, I heard that sister by the way. Even in the final battle, you never cease to amaze me. I should have chose Ken. Any other move would have been better. With that that offensive Theurgy. Good crit though. Fortunately, we don't get extra turns. This, this game sucks. That's why you keep debuffing. Hold on. Not yet, actually. I mean, you're doing this to yourself? No, I'm not. It's only Yukari. Everyone else. Okay, Junpei one time during the final battle and back in episode 3, the normal story. But every other time, I needed something good. My friends were like, we got you. You need healing? We got you. We need support stuff? We got you. It's only been Yukari. She hates me.
I've already scanned this one.
It's because of all those gun jokes I made back in the main story of Persona 3.
She's like, I never forgot about that, V. You think I'm just gonna use some simple AI?
As in not doing direct command? I still believe that there's gonna be some way where Yukari's still gonna make me mad. Even if I had control of her. I guarantee you. Don't try and belittle and defend Yukari. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to twist this because like Yukari's not that bad. I guarantee you, even if I took control, Yukari would still just, I don't know, be like,
yeah, no, sorry, V, you can't listen to controls anymore because you suck.
What am I doing? I'm weak in power. I use my oracle thing. What's your things? Hold on. I'm flipping using a Theurgy. I'm gonna pierce you. Eat Shadow Hound. Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, flip that.
It's gone, and it looks like the enemy can't move. Now's your chance. This is
I paved the way. We're not gonna do much damage though, because unfortunately we're still lowered, but better than nothing. Why not just Garodyne? So explain that one, Adi. Unless this thing is resisting.
Should I scan on this
No.
enemy?
Why? Why did it not use? Explain that one, Adi. Because the AI clearly prefers like Theurgies or other things, and like clearly, I'm not crazy. Why didn't she use Garodyne? Her magic is better, is much stronger than her normal attacks. She could have shot a Garodyne.
Should I scan on this enemy?
It's a psychological thing. Flip this. I'm about to lose my mind. I can't wait to beat this so I can be free from this suffering.
I've already scanned this one.
I can't imagine it's got to be worse in 4 and 5. There's no way that my friends would do the same ridiculous things. See, now I'm half tempted to do it. I might actually do that for 4 and 5's playthrough. I might see what happens. If anyone can be worse than Yukari, or Yukari's gonna be the worst thing, that's gonna be an interesting experiment. All right, what am I doing here? Am I boosted? I'm boosted, right? I still have a magic spell. Eat this. This is doing pretty well in P4. We're gonna find out soon. Okay, see, Metis is ready. Metis actually does good things. Good crit. Very nice. Wow, that Theurgy jumped. Holy moly. Stop! I don't want you using that move. Well, guess who's... Wait. Ah, that's why you didn't infuriate. Well, flip you anyway. Because unfortunately, I go first. Unfortunately for you, I go first. Flip off. Nice try. Unless they do something stupid and still physically attack. Okay, well, this is fine because it's a Theurgy. If it was a normal, non-piercing thing, that would have sucked. Oh yeah, now you want to use Garodyne. I was expecting Yukari to shoot. I really was. But on a different note, I think this would have been way more epic if you can like have the entire squad in the fight. Like, it would be awesome to have a nice dodge, Junpei. It'd be awesome to have a cool final battle where every single teammate has to be involved. So clearly the stakes aren't as high. Because clearly you have it where, I don't know, Akihiko, Mitsu, Ken, and Karo like, wow, that's rough. Man, you chose us, huh? But you chose Yukari because you, whatever, that's your funeral.
I've already scanned this
You know what? I figured it out something else. I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. It's because I said that Yukari was, like, not my ideal girl back in the main story and that I chose Aigis. Although, in retrospect, thinking about it further, like, when it came to... Because at the very end of my main story, I said Yukari was, like, my number 2, and she'd probably be the girl I'd most likely end up with. I honestly, thinking about it in retrospect, because one of my friends was, like, calling me out. They were like, V, if you had the chance, you probably would have gone for Mitsuru. I'm like, you know what? You're right. Aigis is still my number 1, but I think I gotta put Mitsuru a lot higher than Yukari, and then Fuka close. I mean, to be fair, it's actually pretty close, but I think I would still honestly choose. Stop. You see Yukari back in OG and FPS. Yukari did feel like the canon girlfriend. Ow. Help. I still would stick with Aigis, but in retrospect, I think I gotta put Mitsuru a lot higher. Especially after the voice acting I've been hearing from Mitsuru in this. Like, jeez Louise. Nothing against Yukari or Fuka, because I like them too, but if I had my way, it would definitely be Aigis. Then I'd have Yukari. Then, oh, sorry, Aigis, then Mitsuru. Then... Ooh, actually, I don't know. Considering that Yukari just made me mad, it's been causing me stress. If I say I choose Yukari over Fuka, then people are going to be like, oh, well, V clearly is a masochist because he chose the girl that's been causing him the most stress. I'm not joking. I don't think I've ever been more stressed. Shinji was definitely the best. What do you mean? Well, I mean, yeah, Shinji's wife material, but I mean, I want a girlfriend. And if it's between the 4 main Persona girls, at least it's easier in this game than 4 and 5. Like, clearly I would choose Aigis, but Mitsuru, well, I mean, okay, maybe it's not that clear. Like, I would choose Aigis, then Mitsuru, then Yukari, and then Fuka, barely. But I'm not simping. It's just, I'm just explaining myself aggressively in an appreciative manner. All I'm saying is, it's not as easy to make a choice in 4 and 5. Like, I can't even make a choice when it comes to Persona 4 and Persona 5, who my ideal, like, lover would be. Like, at all. At least this, I'm like, okay, well, yeah, I really like that loyalty, because Aigis gives me REM vibes. Can they cook a 5-star hotel dish? No, my case, Your Honor. Who the flip can cook? You're not talking about the Persona casts, right? Except for Naoto. You know what? We'll talk more about that when we actually play P4. And honestly, I don't need to worry about it. Mitsuru could just buy the hotel food. Oh, Shinji. Oh, well, that's fair. But, like, I could buy the hotel food with Mitsuru. Like, Mitsuru's gonna give me, like, 9,000 5-course meals that I'm not gonna be able to eat. And she's like, oh, it's okay. You have room for dessert. Oh, and then you actually have, like, ice cream as well. I was like, what's the dessert? And she's like, me. I'm just kidding. What am I doing? I'm distracting myself here. I'm goofing off. Yeah, but she's not cooking for me. Yeah, but at least I can imagine that she's still a decent cook compared to, like, the 4 cast. Or even, well, actually the 5 cast can cook too. We're all boosted because of that, so we can start doing some damage, because you suck.
Denial.
Could have done Mitsuru. Oh.
Persona.
Should have concentrated too. That would have been smart. Ugh, okay, whatever. And then there's Ken. Yuck. Wait, Mahamon. Good dodge, Mitsuru. I mean, Mitsuru. Metis, I'm so sorry. And then there's Ken. Oh, well, yeah, we all have that same feeling back in P3 Portable. For those that don't know, the reason why Adi's saying is because in Persona 3 Portable, you got different social links, including that really hot teacher. And in those, do I want to risk it? I kind of want to risk it. Just do more damage. Screw it. Let's see what happens. Hope I don't miss. More damage is nice. I got a theurgy ready. I'm ready to bust it out.
Hey, quit moving.
Ah, crap. Masakunda actually did kick in. Oh no, Junpei's gonna miss. Junpei never makes the shots. Yep, called it. Alright, so how much does this hurt? This is the second one? Oh! Oh.
Even more power than before.
Well. Yukari. What happened there?
Brace for... No, it's too strong. You have to stop it from attacking at all. No, Yukari-chan.
I thought it was gonna be just 200 damage. Oh. Yeah, I got that.
I've already scanned this one.
Yeah, I know that too. Okay, well, that hurts. We're just gonna keep going back to this straight. Ooh, oh, wrong one. I should have bloody charge. Oh, well.
Come on.
But yeah, in Persona 3 Portable, you can romance the guy characters as the female protagonist. So you can romance... Nice, thank you. Finally, you healed. You can romance Junpei or Shinji or Akihiko. Yes, you can also romance Ken. No, my fire! Lame. Ow. I'm gonna save my Theurgy because I know it's gonna hurt. You know what instead I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do Bloody Charge and just get this bad boy roosted. I'm getting ready for you to use that Dark Embrace thing. I've got a Theurgy ready for you. Just you wait. And yourself? I would have meteored, but whatever. I clearly know you don't like me. It's fine. You know what? I gotta get some haterade too, just so you can... Ah, Junpei. You got that ready, huh? Who's hurt? Junpei's hurt. Uh-oh. Ooh, that might really hurt. But I can't afford to use it yet.
It is time.
I'm going to debilitate you. I hope you heal, because otherwise Junpei's toast. Please heal, Yukari. Thank you. Oh god, I feel like I have to. God, I have to be on my hands and knees, just begging. And she's like,
Yes, that's exactly what I want from you, V.
"Oh, well, okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine." We did use Blaze of Life a lot. It's nice being able to control my friends. Oh, that might hurt. Ow. Okay, I guess it didn't. Uh oh. Ow. That's it? Pretty sure you can set only healing, right?
Now's my chance.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I forgot I could do that. I forgot you could do that. I forgot you could do that. I still think Yukari hates me, so I know what you're trying to do. You're not getting out of this one. You're not gonna let Yukari get out of this one. Frick me. Okay, Metis, all out. Junpei, do whatever. Help. Just frick you. Just frick Metis. I mean, frick Yukari. I'm messing up, man.
We've already scanned this one.
I know. I just. Jesus. Oh man. Good crit. I think I took a. Did I take away Mataro Kaja? I don't know if she has Mataro Kaja. Nice crits. Very nice. Oh, nah. Nah. I waited for this. Oh.
I'm losing my bearings.
You're not letting this happen. Flip you. I don't want to. I don't even want to know how much damage this is gonna do. Thank you. Also, does Metis have? I thought I got rid of that. Does she have Mataro Kaja? Yeah, I got rid of that because I figured it was pointless. I was gonna probably buff myself, or I had a bunch of items. Plus, at this point, we didn't really need Mataro Kaja all that much. Well, obviously the Joker fight was definitely wrong. Oh no! I'm not saying Mataro Kaja's not. It's just that I just kind of was like, eh. So, also, you confused the one person I don't have to worry about. So, you're gonna eat this. I still have that bloody charge. Oh yeah, you're dead. Oh hell yeah, you're done. Hell yeah, we did it. Flip you in your dark embrace. You're fine, Metis. Just shake it off. Oh, thank God. Wasn't as bad as the Joker fight, though.
Yeah! That's what you get! Fighting us! World-saving warriors!
Wait. Did you think that's it? Yeah! That's what you get! Fighting us! World-saving warriors. Whew, just 1 second.
Yeah! That's what you get! Fighting us! World-saving warriors!
Oh, Simo, we did it.
Wow. We actually did it.
So why are we just standing in space? This is seriously still my nightmare.
I told you it wouldn't stop us.
You're right.
But won't that monster reappear eventually? Because people will still keep having those feelings, wishing for destruction.
Well, hey, if you want to be pessimistic about it.
You're right. It's certainly difficult.
Yeah, because as long as crazy Steve down the street's like, man, I wanted to end it, then unfortunately Erebus will still keep popping up. Man, flip crazy Steve. we get an L Crazy Steve in chat?
People struggle to keep death at bay, all the while forgetting what makes life worth living in the first place.
I get it. That's why we need the seal.
And of course, why I figured that out.
Without it, people would just call for Nyx again, wanting everything to end. Can't help but feel that way. Even when we're staring it right in the face. I couldn't stop it myself either. Even if we did go back to that battle, it wouldn't change anything. That's why he made that choice.
That's why he did the Doctor Strange. I'm not even being funny when I say this. But the Doctor Strange, what is it, 10 million different results, but only one possible win, one possible path to victory? Like, obviously, it's not to that level, but she makes a great point, because you gotta realize, if we went back to the past, and let's assume we stopped original main protagonist me, from offering himself as the Great Seal, then it doesn't matter, because eventually, like, the hypothetical circumstance, there's two things that come to mind. Is A, we stop him from offering himself as a Great Seal, then we still gotta deal with Nyx, and then let's assume he doesn't give up his life to be the Great Seal. That means that thing is still gonna pop up to go for Nyx, and we're still gonna be in the same state. And then unless we just have some random other person come out of nowhere and do it, then what's gonna stop them from going through the same things that we are? It's gonna be a constant cycle of suck, and that's why he made that choice. Because he's like, well, I mean, the world already sucks, but I don't want it to really be gone, so I might as well do something about it. I had my fun, so.
Yukari.
He really was a savior, in a way, which is probably fitting why one of his personas is the Messiah.
I miss him. It hurts knowing he's gone forever. But I can see his choice and why he made it. I just have to accept it. That this is what he wanted.
No, it sucks. I wish there was another way. I think we all do. But there isn't one yet.
But it's still really, really hard to do that.
I have to do better too. He protected all of us. And he still is. Even now.
Yeah. We have to stay strong. Just like he is.
At least I feel like I finally got to really see him off.
If it wasn't for that monster, he could have made it back. But I guess it's not like we can get rid of that thing for good. We can't change the feelings of the whole world.
Yes, we can. We can do it.
I guess
Come again?
It'll be different someday. As long as we're alive, we can change things. I know. Because I was even able to change myself.
That's our goal. And we gotta believe we can do it first. People aren't as hopeless as they think. We've already learned that much.
Yeah, you're right.
There's a possibility. Maybe one day there'll be a day where we can prevent Erebus from, well, not necessarily existing. I still, unfortunately, maybe it's just my own mentality, believe that Erebus will exist. But maybe one day it'll be so insignificantly weak. So significantly weak. That maybe one day we'll get our P3 boy. Maybe one day we can stop people from wanting to deep down call for Nyx and want to live life and enjoy it. And it is possible. It is possible because, sure enough, Robot Girl, who wasn't even supposed to develop emotions and feelings, developed it, so who's to say? Who's honestly to say?
as long as we're alive, we can change things.
I mean, the world's a strange place. I mean, hell, there might be a day where, I don't know, a shadow becomes human and has a persona, or, I don't know, a talking cat has a persona or something. Like, who knows what's gonna happen next in the future.
You know, Aigis, I think I get why you got the same power as him. This whole time, I was wondering why it got to be you and not me.
Yeah, I got it. See? I knew it. You were freaking Hold on, I'm reading on his comment. Can't Nyx just open the door, by the way? Well, it's think of it like this, right? Think of it like this. I'm being serious. Like, it took me a minute because I think I remember back in my earlier days of, well, my later days of high school when I got more into Persona 3, that I had a conversation with somebody. And we talked about things about Persona 3, and I'm going to say the exact same thing. Well, not the exact same thing. I'm going to say more or less the thing I said to them that I'm going to say to you, Audie, as well as everyone listening. So the reason why I think that Nyx doesn't just open the door is simple. Nyx follows a very proper code of honor and ethics. It is rather rude to just open a door and welcome yourself in. Everyone knows that. So can you imagine going up to someone's house and just be like, excuse me, I'm coming. Actually, you don't even say excuse me. You just open the door. It's like, hey, I'm in here. I'm just going to help myself to being here and whatever. You're just going to accept it. That's rather rude. And Nyx is not a rude, malicious person. Nyx is a very respectful and honorable being. So clearly, Nyx doesn't want to do that. They're going to wait until they're going to keep knocking on that door. And eventually, they're just going to be like, you know what? Either I'm going to open that door and come in, or I'm just going to be out here forever. Nyx just wants to just be respectful. And that's all there is to it. Oh, man. I was totally made that all up. They made all that up. I didn't talk to anybody in high school. I didn't have any friends. No, okay, I'm just kidding. But I did seriously have that conversation with another friend of mine way back when. I didn't say that, though. We tried to brainstorm. We didn't really come with an actual, like, proper reason. We just kind of figured it was something akin to, like, you know how Naruto has the whole, like, Demon Fox seal? Like, maybe the seal's so powerful, and even something as absurd as Nyx can't break it. Hence why it's called the Great Seal, but, you know, whatever.
But you were the one who really knew how to move forward. I guess you have that in common with him.
I still can't stand you, though. I mean, all my attempts to sabotage you didn't work.
And meanwhile, everyone turns to Yukari, is like, wait, what? So, and then Aki was like, I thought there was a reason why you haven't been healing me lately.
Oh, really? Well, I'm glad to hear that.
I'm glad that you're glad. You know, I was pretty jealous for a good while there.
Yeah, pretty jealous for a good while. I'm not crazy. I see you. I'm telling you, Yukari's jealous this whole time. That's why she drives me nuts.
Yeah, just petty jealousy, plain and simple. I wanted it to be me, and I said so many terrible things to you. I'm sorry.
Yukari-san.
You are not forgiven.
Come on, let's use that key and go back to our time. I think we're all ready to start April 1st now.
And then it ends up being April Fools. You're still stuck in the abyss of time.
Agreed.
God, that'd be the worst. How do we get out of here? Oh, we just do. Okay.
All right. Aigis?
Yep.
Yes. I don't know how else to say this, so...
Worcestershire sauce. Oh, I guess I do know how to say that. Never mind. It seems my comprehension skills have leveled up.
And everyone's just looking at Aigis like, wait, what?
It's like, yeah, I was having issues with pronouncing Worcestershire sauce. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. Not Worcestershire, or Worcestershire, or Worcestershire.
I'm very glad I got to know all of you.
No, anyone who actually could pronounce that, so I don't even know how it's probably pronounced, but anyone could say that is not human.
Isn't it a bit early to be getting sentimental? And you don't have to be so stiff. We're all friends here, right? Actually, you shouldn't say that at all. It's like you're saying goodbye.
Yes, you're right. Oh, friendship.
Friendship is the greatest strength.
If something's mere presence can make you realize you're alive, and if that something isn't death...
Clearly it's... Wait, what is it? Clearly it's bratwurst sauce? No, how do you actually say... Is it Worcestershire sauce? Worcestershire. Worcestershire. How do you actually say that sauce? Worcestershire sauce. I guarantee you there's probably someone out there that's like, I don't know if we should actually hire V to be a voice actor. And then they're like, they hear me say Worcestershire sauce properly, like, wait, he can say it properly. He's hired.
Maybe it's friendship. Is that the answer to life I'm supposed to find?
You're right. Friends are a
Ness. Damn butterfly. Ah, that's bright. My eyes.
Congratulations, sister.
Hold on. The Velvet Room? Worcester sauce?
Where are we?
Oh, we all see you, huh?
It leads to the Velvet Room. We're all crazy.
I'm still not gonna be able to say it properly.
What the? What is this place?
Hello and welcome. Blah blah blah, mine in reality. Gosh, I need to stop having little kids in here. Seriously, with your grubby, muddy feet walking all over my nice, beautiful blue carpets. Oh gosh, why do I keep going for kids? I need to start going for some proper people that have some decency around here. Hello, my name is Igor. I'm the master of this place, blah blah blah. Anyway, congratulations on your journey. Go see yourself to the right, go home, never come back, blah blah blah. Oh, and I'm gonna wipe your memories.
Snap her fingers.
The hell's all this now? Didn't we just walk outside?
How are you all here?
There is no need to worry. I simply summoned you that we might say our farewells. This is quite a surprise, however. I did not expect your friends to follow you here.
That's the power of the wild card. It's unpredictable.
It would seem that the power
Yup.
of the wild card within you has had an effect on them as well.
I didn't know that was a line in case anyone's fact checking me. The only reason why is because every time like the entire group is pulled into some nonsense, it's because they always say, wow, the wild card's got some crazy power. Who knows what happens when it's evolved.
Aigis, you know them? This is a place where those soon to awaken to their power can receive guidance. Both my sister and your friend who sealed Nyx were guests here.
Metis? Why are you over there with them? Just what's going on?
Go back over to our side.
It's like I said before. I belong on this side. The abyss of time will disappear soon. The flow of time in your everyday lives will return to normal.
Well, normal-ish.
Congratulations, sister. And the rest of you as well.
Wait, Audie says, I like that every time they're invited, it's because they're a prisoner of something. In this case, prisoner of time. Oh yeah, it's always because of something. But it also should say why the stakes are crazy high. Because every time we get involved, my friends get involved, it's always something major. Also, did you notice something? Bottom, the top right, it says 3:31 late night, not indeterminate. Interesting.
Metis, you...
Metis.
Do you recall saying that you could no longer fulfill your purpose? To protect him? Well, I think you might still be able to do so.
What?
We all discussed earlier getting rid of that monster for good. Maybe someday, enough people will come to the same realization as you. Were that to happen, the world would stop calling for Nyx, and the monster would no longer appear. So until that day comes, continue fostering connections with others. That is how you can still protect him.
Maybe one day get him back.
I really can keep protecting him?
Metis, who are you really? Won't you tell us?
I think she's my other self. The pain of losing him was unbearable. So much so, I just wanted to be a machine again. You must be the part of myself that I wished away. My lonely sister, always afraid of being left behind. You came to help me acknowledge and confront the pain of life. I understand now. but I wish I'd figured it out sooner.
Sister.
You finally said the line. That's the most iconic thing in all this damn franchise. My other self, or facing my other self.
But it's still a beautiful thing. I never get tired of it.
The souls of all living things are connected through a plane, similar to a sea.
Don't judge me. This is a very cute image. I just like them together. They're just adorable together.
I think that's where I came from. Your heart is connected to that sea as well. You truly are alive. And from now on, we'll always be together.
Aww.
Sister, I'm coming home.
Welcome back.
Oh, I'm gonna cry, man.
I feel tired.
Yeah, that's usually what happens when you face your other self. Doesn't matter who you are, it's exhausting as flip. Trust me, I know.
It's been some time since I last felt like this. I haven't needed sleep in a while.
Well, it would appear our guest has safely reached her destination. She has found her answer to life.
Her answer to life?
Please, tell me, now that I've found my answer, is my life going to end?
End? What do you mean by that?
You're gonna explain it, right? Because I don't have the heart to explain it. Even though I'm pretty sure we all kind of get the gist.
Aigis? It's strange, though. I feel satisfied.
I'm more surprised they're not they're not shocked by the size of that nose. You know what? Honestly, if I woke up and found myself in the Velvet Room, I feel like I would get kicked out. I'm like, dude, like clearly it's not your foot that's the first thing that goes through a door, huh? Schnozzlord. And then Igor's just like, well, I guess we're done with this guest. Go ahead and leave. Dude, it'd be awesome to have a Persona game where you like rebel against the Velvet Room. The Velvet Room's like, never mind. It's never gonna happen though. But like Igor's just like, wow, you are possibly one of the worst guests I've ever had. I can't believe you. You're getting a 1-star review on Velvet Yelp or something.
Wait, Aigis, are you... Oh, no, you can't!
I wish I had been there to say goodbye.
Oh.
I shouldn't have locked myself away in my room.
Oh, that's what the back of the Velvet Room looks like, huh? I never thought about it. I never really thought about it. Oh, Aigis.
Huh? Am I crying? Now that I think about it, Metis cried before. I must have even thrown away the ability to shed tears.
You've overcome this ordeal splendidly. And now you've reached the end of your journey. It is time for us to part.
Aigis, cut it out. This isn't funny.
Aigis, please!
It's okay. Don't worry.
Aigis! Aigis!
You know, you might be able to reach him now. Not so much with words, but with everyone's hearts and strength. If you were to do that, he wouldn't have to carry on alone anymore.
And that's all for the weather. At the tone, the time will be 12 a.m.
April 1st.
Good evening. It is now April 1st. Here are the latest news reports.
Who's gonna wake up first? Huh?
What?
Even though Let's just assume we did save him. He doesn't have a physical body anymore. Hey, but here's also something else. We're in a world where a dog can have a persona, robots exist, and later on, other things have powers too. Who knows? Maybe he'll get his body back. Maybe it'll be some full-on alchemist kind of thing. I want to be hopeful. See, it's that mentality that keeps bringing Erebus back. We need to stop Adi. We need to get him back one of these days. Like, seriously though, it says April 1st. God, it would be so mean if they did an April Fool's thing where we're still at the freaking abyss of time. Oh, what happened?
When did we fall asleep?
Why do we fall asleep with our gear on? Like, seriously, that's gotta be uncomfortable. Especially Junpei. How are you sleeping with your sword like that? That's gotta be uncomfortable. You slept with your socks on? Ugh.
This is the dorm. Is everything back to normal?
That's the mentality that brought Akechi back. I hate it. Hey, we still got what we needed, alright? Don't take this from me. We'll worry about that later. I slept with my guns in my arms. Oh.
What is it, Koromaru?
Shut that dog up. I'm trying to sleep.
What happened? Weren't we all by the entrance talking about a key or something?
Yeah, we were. But it looks like that's been settled. Everything outside is back to normal. We're no longer blocked from leaving either.
Oh, so you remember the Abyss of Time, huh?
So the Abyss of Time is gone then.
The date! It's April 1st!
So, it's all over then, right? Ah, hell yeah! About damn time!
You slept with your sword by your side? You freak.
Wake up, Aigis.
Hey, Aigis, wake up. We made it out in one piece.
Wait, why the music stop?
Aigis?
Wait a second. After we used the key to open the front door, we ended up in a room that looked like an elevator. And while we were there, Aigis-san.
Hey, come on, Aigis. You're not gonna lie there forever, are you? Wake up. Aigis!
Yurijo-senpai.
This is why I hate the Velvet Room, man. I'll start hating the Velvet Room. What's the point of going on a journey if it ends like this, man?
Let's not jump to conclusions. We'll take her to her room for now. We can use the equipment there to check on her condition.
How are we gonna carry her?
She's not waking up.
It was heavy as hell, dude.
How's it looking, Fuka?
I'm on it. I've used this equipment a number of times before. It should be designed to allow us to operate the most basic systems on our own.
No good. If only it wasn't so late at night.
Who are you trying to call?
I'm sorry. I tried contacting the lab, but they're unlikely to send help anytime soon.
Oh, convenient.
It's okay. I think I've almost got it.
Is that it?
Her vitals are on screen now. Let's see. No. This can't be.
Did you find something?
Her synaptic circuits. They're completely burned out.
What does that mean?
There must have been a massive system overload that took her way over capacity. I imagine it's related to her gaining the ability to use multiple personas.
Burned out, but she can be fixed, right?
It's rough.
It would be easy enough to replace the necessary parts, but the Aigis we know is already gone. No.
This is how we start boycotting the Velvet Room, man. This sucks. This sucks so much.
Aigis.
Did you
Huh?
call my name?
Huh?
Aigis!
She's a zombie!
Did something happen?
That's a cool chair, actually.
Jeez! Way to give us a heart attack, you sleepyhead.
You know, now that Fuka mentioned it, pretty sure Aigis lost the power to summon multiple personas back in Arena Ultimax. She's back using Athena, right? Yes. Well, I mean, Fuka did just say it. It was a lot. It was very, very taxing. There's no... Well, that's the same... Well, okay, there's... You know what? There's two things to that. Because there's A, she already completed her journey, so there's no reason for her to necessarily use the power of the wild card. So she's kind of pseudo one. She's got like kind of the scent of one, but she's not a wild card user anymore. At the same time, they said it herself. She burnt it all out. There's no little bits of energy necessary. That state of Aigis that they knew that was capable of utilizing multiple personas, that sort of empty state of Aigis is gone. She doesn't need it anymore, which is another reason why, yeah, she's got Athena. I mean, yeah, the ability to use multiple personas is legit. Don't get me wrong. Anyone could wish they could use multiple personas, but to have that one true persona, that one true complete you, it's kind of nice.
You took so long to wake up. We thought you were dead.
That's because I was dead for approximately 2 hours and 38 minutes.
What? How?
But you don't just lose the power to use said wild card, because clearly you and Joker still can. True. Very true. Well, in Joker's case, his journey's still not done. But now that I think about it, I don't know, like, it's a bit hard to think about that kind of theory for you, because I'm pretty sure he gets the complete one with Izanagi no Okami. He accomplishes his journey. He's done. Of course, unless John Atlas throws out of nowhere and says, okay, well, I'm not done with you. There's more. In Joker's case, it's easier. Actually, you know what? This is both to add to Joker's point and then potentially for the future of Persona. But in actuality, there's no guarantee that one's journey is completely done, even if they get access to like a big Arcana or a World Arcana. I mean, granted, yes, in Persona 4's case, they kept doing spin-offs that took place beforehand. But they clearly have shown that timey-wimey shenanigans can happen quite easily. Like, the reason I say this is because in Joker's case, right? Not talking about all this, I'm not going to spoil any of the spin-offs, but Joker's ultimate arcana that we don't have access to, like, he doesn't have access to a world or a universe. All he has is a stronger fool with Satanael. That's it. He doesn't have the world. So that kind of clearly shows that Joker's story is not done in a way, shape, or form. But that's more to Joker's point. To Yu's point, it's a little harder because, yes, Yu has accomplished his journey. He did accomplish the world. But can we safely assume that Yu's story is completely done? Well, yes. Yu's story is done as far as we know. But at the same time, who knows what Atlas has cooking? We could be having this slow build-up to be like this big Marvel endgame thing where we have Yu and Joker come together with maybe the P6 hero to like save the P3 hero and fight against, I don't know, the incarnation of pain. Like, it could be something crazy. I can't really exactly defend Yu's case on that one, so maybe someone out there could potentially come to that thought, but at least in Joker's case it's easier because he clearly doesn't have a final thing. And I'm not saying that you lose your power of the wild card completely. I just feel like you don't really have access to your true wild card capabilities. I mean, I think there's moments in Q/Q2 where they tease that Aigis has the potential or has like a kind of portion of it, but she's not a true wildcard user. Like, she didn't start out as one. She became one and accomplished it. And it's kind of like, in my mind, this is definitely not the best analogy for it, but it's like wildcard users take a shower using mint soap, so they smell like mint. But then I guess like, oh, she puts on like this different spray that makes her smell like coconuts or something. Maybe there's like a slight hint of mint out there, but she clearly smells like coconut. So in my mind, she still has wildcard potential, but she's not a wildcard user. I think it was only temporary because, again, she wished to not. And that also shows that anyone can technically be a wildcard user. Anyone can technically have to start on a journey. That's why this franchise is so fascinating because every single one of us is going on a journey. And in my mind, I don't feel like a journey's done even if you think it's done. Well, I mean, maybe your journey's done when you get like super old, but I feel like even when you're extremely old, like you could be like 200 years old, but I feel like as long as you still want to find an answer to something, like to your role in life or your thing, I think you'll still find yourself on a journey. And that's what it's all about. That's why the Arcanas are always like the fool goes on his journey to find his own path in life, his reasons. And maybe you found his path of life, and at the same time, they could just be like, you know what? No, we want to milk you, Narukami, for more things. So guess what? Your World Arcana's gone. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Adi says, I want you to appear all grown up with muscles on top of his other muscles and just flex by ripping his shirt. You want that, or is that more of a dream / fantasy for you, Adi?
Her synaptic circuits shouldn't even be receiving power anymore.
What the hell are synaptic circuits?
It's almost like she's really alive.
I'm sorry if I caused you all concern. I was having a dream. The first one in quite some time.
Do robots have dreams? Wait, was that theory? Do androids dream of dream? I can't remember that thing. It was fascinating to me. I can't remember it.
It was full of memories of the time I spent with everyone. And strength of heart, when united, is barred by no door.
What?
It's nothing.
That's what you got, Puka.
The hell are you saying?
Painful goodbyes may be one of the most difficult aspects of living, but I believe that spending time with those who care about you is one of the most joyous.
Do androids dream of electric sheep? Thank you. That's what I was trying to remember.
I really am lucky to have such wonderful friends.
I guess we were right next to each other, suffering over the exact same things.
How the hell are you still alive?
That's Fuka's just not letting it go.
Like, seriously, that's scientifically possible.
And then Junpei's like, Fuka, we have a dog that can use a powerful celestial being to like burn things and curse things. And Fuka's like, huh, good point.
Looking back, I feel kinda stupid. Why did we ever think we were all alone? I guess we're more alike than we thought.
Man, is this nightmare finally over? We're not gonna wake up and see April 1st again, are we?
Don't say that.
Hey, quit tempting fate, would you? In any case, that's it for now.
I said it better myself.
Oh, crap. With the danger gone, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I could practically sleep standing up.
Oh, Junpei-kun!
All right. Let's head back to our rooms and get some rest for tonight. Was there anything else to take care of before we turn in? Actually, there is one thing I'd like to announce.
Now? What?
With regard to collecting everyone's evokers, I'd like to reverse that decision. This whole incident gave me a lot to think about.
This thing is powerful, and with it, I can command some crazy things. I mean, who knows, maybe in a year or two, we may not even need to use these things, but for now, it's a testament of awesome.
In a way, I may have been trying to bury the past by collecting the symbols of our power and locking them away. But even with no shadows left to fight, we remain in a battle against ourselves. So, everyone should hold on to their own.
Junpei's gonna throw his in his closet, and he's gonna forget it. He's gonna be buried underneath like 50,000 clothes. He's like, crap, my teammate need me. Oh, where is it?
Until the day when everyone can change.
I don't know, like a mother-like figure comes. It's like,
Junpei, dear, are you looking for your little toy gun again?
It's like, yeah. Have you seen it?
It's over by the broom closet.
It's like, why is it in there?
Because you were playing guns or whatever. Cowboys or something while naked. You should really stop doing that. Your neighbors are watching.
It's like, shut up, Ma. You know what I noticed yesterday while watching the Elizabeth fight because I'm coping from Joker? You're coping from Joker is the funniest thing to say. Coping from Joker is the funniest 3 words I think I've heard you say this entire day so far, Audie.
Right? Let's see. My large items have been shipped. Am I forgetting anything?
Your marbles.
I just got word. Our transportation will be here shortly.
I like how almost everyone else is in their winter clothes. I get why Aigis is in her outfit, but... What's up, Fuka? Why are you not wearing, like, you know, your winter clothes? You want to notice yesterday while watching Blizzard fight? I noticed that the way the Persona 4 cast summon Personas are the same as how the Velvet Room attendant summons theirs. Oh, by just, like, crushing the card? Well, yeah, because card crushing is way cooler. Like, don't get me wrong, the whole evoker... The evoker thing in P3 and ripping off the mask in P5 is cool, but if we're talking about summon animations, I've always liked the crushing card thing. Because I like how unique all of them are. Because no one does it, no two people do it the exact same. Like, you, like, does a simple crush. Yosuke flips in the air while crushing it. Chie kicks it. Yukiko slaps it with a fan. Elizabeth and Margaret are the same. Well, maybe they're sisters, so that's probably that's different because they're fellow people. But like, everyone else does it differently. If they, you know, they use cards for it. The two of them definitely just, you know, slap cards with their book and call it a day. But maybe you could also think of because they're sisters, they kind of like Margaret's the older sister. Maybe Elizabeth was like, oh, is that how you do it? All this time, I was simply crushing it in my hands, but I'll copy sister. That'd be kind of nice to think.
You're taking everyone else too?
Yes, their new dorms are on the way to the lab anyway. And since we're all here, I thought we might as well travel together. It would be dull otherwise.
Has anyone seen Junpei? I told him not to be late.
He's probably late. Ooh, that sounded bad.
Junpei-kun!
What happened?
I bet he's trying to carry everything at once. Just ignore him. He did the same thing last year.
I see. It sounded like it really hurt, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ow.
Oh, my face. No one saw that, right?
No one was paying attention. You're fine.
Are you all right? Can't leave him alone for 5 minutes.
Sounds like they're here.
It's not like they immediately pulled up that dorm.
Let's get going, shall we?
I actually have a favor to ask.
What is it?
I know it's last minute and might be too late, but would it be okay for me to not go back to the lab?
No, you're going to the lab for experimentation. A robot that eventually became more human must be studied.
Before, I thought I'd lost my purpose, my reason to live. Now I realize that isn't the case.
Audie, I'm going to ask that when I eventually play P4. Like, card crushing methods. Just keep that question in mind.
If possible, I would like to keep attending school with Yukari-san and everyone.
Aigis.
I want to continue experiencing new things with you all. If it's not too late.
That's not a face of someone that's happy to hear that.
Well, okay, it was only $50,000 I paid by the minute to carry them, but alright.
Well, it would be difficult since I'm no longer involved with Gekukan High.
Your transportation has arrived, ma'am.
Thank you.
Senpai!
I apologize, but there's been a sudden change in plans. We'll now be going to the school's Tatsumi Hall. The transfer to the lab has been cancelled.
Senpai! You mean...
That's why she's awesome.
Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about!
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be able to stay with you all.
Ooh, anime time. Got the power of a rich person. Holy moly. Wow.
It's weirdly kinda sad to leave, huh?
Yes, but change is part of life.
Hey, so if you're gonna live in the dorms next year, do you wanna be roommates?
Huh?
I imagine you still need one. And also, it just makes sense, you know? Because we're friends, aren't we?
Best boy.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh. Oh. Now I'm up here. Oh, here comes some copyrighted music that's gonna get me cried. Oh no, it's gonna be copyrighted music, I know, and I'm still gonna get I'm gonna get emotional. Oh! This animation, like, holy crap, what is this? I love this! That's how it ends. Yep, called it Bioshock about, I knew it. Oh. Oh, man, this is the end. This is the end. Chiwa Saito and Lizzie Freeman. Okay, Metis was voiced by, I don't know Lizzie Freeman's roles at the top of my head, but Chiwa Saito, I love her work. Now, you can fact check me as much as you want, and I'm definitely nerding out here, but Chiwa Saito voices one of my favorite waifus of all time, the lovely Senjo Gahara from my favorite anime of all time, Monogatari. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just nerding out here. Sorry, I recognize the song. Oh, but it's so good. It's just so good. All right, I'm gonna turn the music down for a minute because we did it. We did it. We finally moved past the abyss of time and we beat Persona 3 to completion. Oh man, I'm getting emotional as flip. We're not leaving Ken behind, Adi, by the way. I didn't get it. I just did react to your comment because I got so emotional, but that's it, folks. We've done it. That's episode Aigis, and the whole thing, the whole main point of it is just acceptance. Like, say what you will, but you can I think you can agree with me with saying that this whole main point was Aigis needing the strength to accept the circumstance and find new means of living on with her life. And it's hard. It's extremely, extremely hard. Because if you lose someone, that's a part of you. It feels like a part of you is gone. I've been there, believe me. It's the worst thing when you lose someone. I'm not making fun of this. This is a serious thing. But it's the worst thing when you lose someone and you just, it feels like you'll never be the same. It feels like time stops. It feels like there's no point in living. And honestly, that could also lead to, you know, Erebus happening. But maybe that's why you have to figure out the strength. You have to get the strength to move on. You have to. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You just have to. And it's hard, but you must. You actually must. I know someone out there is gonna be like, well, why? There is no why. You just need to. It's just, it is what it is. It's hard, and it's grueling, and it sucks ass. It's the worst, hardest thing of your entire life. Well, one of the hardest things of your entire life. Everyone's gonna go through it. You listening to me right now, you either have gone through it and know what I mean, or you're about to go through it, and I'm sorry that's a spoiler, but guess what? It's gonna be rough. I'm not saying on the aspect of losing someone, but there's gonna be a painful moment in your life, because that's life. Life has its ups and downs. You're gonna go through something bad that you would wish it never happened. You would wish that it didn't happen. You would wish that you could change things. You would wish that, whoa. Oh, that was a nice transition, actually. That threw me for a loop. You would wish that, like, time would stop because you feel like there's no way you can move on. And you're going to. You have to. You must. Because what's the alternative? You don't? And what good is that going to do? What's the point of that? Granted, yes, you could, combat me with the whole argument of, well, what's the point of moving on? Well, I think there's more of a reason to move on than not, personally, right? And I don't know. That's probably why Persona 3 tells a very powerful message that, admittedly, although I'm still biased because I still think 4 is my favorite, and honestly, I vibe with 4's story more. But I gotta admit, 3, well, no, that's not true. All of these games, especially 3, 4, and 5, tells a powerful story, a powerful moral, or powerful thing that you need to learn and listen. Whether it's accepting yourself despite everything, or going up against society's norms to be who you are or who you need to be. And games like this, or in this case, episode Aigis like this, is acceptance. And I'm glad that Aigis was able to finally gain acceptance. She was able to dream in a long time. She cried, but it was so good. I'm so excited for V to fight the Contrarian King in P4. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that much later, actually. But I gotta say, like, I didn't think I was gonna love episode Aigis. But, well, actually, that's not true. I knew I was gonna like episode Aigis, but I didn't realize I gotta talk about how good this is. Because this DLC is so damn good. Like, holy moly. Not only is it a good completion to this story, but they didn't need to go ham with the UI. They didn't need to go ham with the music. That Don't battle theme lives rent-free in my heart and will probably live rent-free in my heart forever. Like, I would be shocked if there comes a day where I'm like, ugh, I hate this song. I think that's a song I can actually listen to a lot. Well, obviously, I don't want to listen to it every day because I don't want to get tired of it. Why are you looking back? I guess. Move forward. Watch where you're walking. You don't want to trip. There you go. Going down now is living rent free. Well, that too. But I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Between going down now and don't, I think. Okay, so when it comes to all of Persona 3, the top 3 songs in my mind are as follows: Changing Seasons remake, like the newer version, the reload version of Changing Seasons, then Don't, then Going Down Now. Those are my 3 top songs in that order. All 3 of them happily have taken up residency. They're not Nixes. They're in there. They're just in there. Heard that Going Down Now is currently top #1 JRPG music. Oh, I believe it in a heartbeat. I believe it in a heartbeat. There's just something about Don't that gets me. And I think what also gets me isn't just, you know what Persona does? For starters, you're buying these games, you're buying a kick-ass soundtrack with emotions and feelings and a game wrapped in it. But what I think I really also like about Going Down Now, or actually not even Going Down Now, what I like about Don't is it's not just a good music, it's like not just a good song, but it's also the lyrics are powerful. And it tells a story. Like the same thing for It's Going Down Now. It's the same thing for Last Surprise. It's the same thing for Reach Out the Truth. Like all these great songs tell a story. So even if you didn't know, you could just listen to the song, think about the lyrics, and I feel like in my mind that tells you, oh, that's kind of the theme of this, or that's kind of what we're going for with this. And that's why I find it absolutely fascinating. So shout out to you, Kazuhisa Wada, and all of you. Oh, hold on. Music. I'll turn it up. Seriously love that blue. Atlas, you already have my heart and soul. What more do you need from me? Stop making good games. Gosh, it's so pretty. There's something in my hand. It feels warm. The Twilight Butterfly. Together into tomorrow, eh? By loading the save data, you can resume the game from right before the final battle. I would love to. Oh, look at that! Oh, that's so cool! I love that! I love that so much! Why do I love that so much? Yo, Atlas, y'all gotta calm down. Oh, and it changed the title. And of course, you know, just had to do this really quickly. I'm not gonna do it, but I love this. I love that they do this. You guys gotta do more of this. You have to do it. I love stuff like this. I love little things like this where they didn't need to have a change the title, and they did. Oh, I love it so much. curious about that Twilight Butterfly. Ba, ba, da, ba, 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 ba. Now I'm back here, which is nice because I could redo that fight without having to deal with those guys. Crystal shaped like a butterfly. It emits a faint pulsating light. Persona 4 title screen after completion of Junes. I would love it. No, if we're talking about P4, I would love it if we get Persona 4 Revival. Like, I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right the flip now. When you first play the game, it's gonna be like the characters dealing with fog. Like, they're gonna be standing. Well, first off, I would love it if they're in the hallway, like at the school, just like how P4 originally does it. But I would love it if they had like, I would love if they changed it. So in the original P4, they have the characters like their silhouettes standing in the hallway of school. I would love it if instead they just have them on a street, like a random street in Inaba with like the fog. And then the complete version, like when you beat the game, you get like a shiny, beautiful version where it's like clear skies and everything. Oh, and of course I want Marie in there too. I have a Twilight Butterfly. So I don't actually know what to do with this. Do I talk to you?
Good day.
You do something with this butterfly?
You have my thanks.
I don't know what to do with this butterfly. I don't know if it does anything.
Very well.
Velvet Room? Do you do anything? Gotta be something with this butterfly, right?
Welcome to the
Oh, you don't know anything? Does the butterfly do anything or is it just a keepsake? It might honestly just be a keepsake.
Are you in?
It is a special persona you.
Are you finished?
No, I guess it's just a keepsake.
We look for.
Like going from raid to no fog. Fog, you can't look at anything. Fog. Like I'm just super jazzed for P4. But like we'll tell you, we'll talk about that more in detail later. But we did it, guys. Like we actually did it. I'm certain that a lot of you guys already kind of pieced together everything, but I don't know. It's just there's something really good about this game. There's just something really good about episode Aigis that I love. I love it a lot. I really, really do. I mean, to be fair, I just love it. I just love it. But I'm assuming that this Twilight Butterfly doesn't really do anything. Except for, like, what does it do? Does anyone know? Does the Twilight Butterfly do anything? Like, I might be mistaken. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But in FES, if you did the game on, like, a hard mode, don't you get, like, an envelope or something? Well, to be fair, it's different. Because, okay, so we're going into different territory here. And again, fact check me if I'm wrong. Not really FES, but in Portable. If you beat the game and you get all the complete stuff, you get like a special envelope, like a velvet envelope or something, and it talks about like, well, it's spoiler, but not really. Okay, it's kind of spoiler. Oh, I don't know what to say. I remember the bookmark from Liz. So I might be wrong. I might honestly be wrong. It's been a long time. But don't you get like an envelope or something? Okay, so again, this is spoilers, but this is the finale, so please forgive me. But here's my thing. I'm pretty sure in Portable you get an envelope where you fight Margaret. By the way, P4's Velvet Attendant Margaret. You actually can fight her. The envelope was P4. Don't you get something in the Vision Quest in P3 Portable where Margaret talks about Elizabeth? I thought you'd get something like that. I don't remember. Again, it's been a long time. See, I don't even honestly remember. But I thought you'd get something in Portable where Margaret talks about Elizabeth going on a journey. But I don't remember. I actually don't remember. So hopefully someone could fact check me. But I don't know. And also, yeah, I apologize if I did spoil it, but like I said, it was just... I was trying to brainstorm. It's been far, far, far too long. I really don't remember. I kind of have the mind to like look it up, but I'm not really. I'm curious, but I'm not really that curious. So, but I don't know. We did it. Like I gotta say, because this is the finale. We could talk about this. I like a lot of things that they did in this. And again, I'm going by sheer bits of memory. Feel free, if there's things I missed in this, you know, I'm going to the title screen because I want to listen to some nice music while I'm doing this. If I missed anything, then please let me know. And honestly, let me know what you think about everything in the comments section too. I really want to talk more about this at some point in time. Whether it's during P4 or just a random day, I do want to talk about it. But not gonna lie with you, Crouching Tiger was hilarious when you played again. It might have been funny for you. We'll talk more about that on the weekend, maybe. Keep posted on my Discord and you'll know. It might have been funny for you. It was, well, actually, it was all right. I need to find more games like that. But that's beside the point. Yes, spoilers for YouTube. Hey, there's a one visit happening. You'll love that. Feel free to watch my suffering on that. But before I end this episode, there's a couple things I want to say, obviously. So I want to give my honest opinion of episode Aigis. Like, it's not just enough to say it's a beautiful game. It's a very, 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 or excuse me, not just DLC. It's a very, 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 very amazing DLC. And honestly, we needed it because it helps complete the story of Persona 3 Reload. And they've made some changes that was really good. Like, a couple of the changes that come to mind, obviously, is the UI. Like, seriously, the style of this game, Atlas has never skimped on it, but they just keep upping themselves. Like, I know I'm putting a lot of pressure on P4, but that's also at the same time where I'm like, I don't think P4 is going to be bad. Or the revival, by the way. Because look at how pretty this is. Look at how honestly pretty this game is. It's beautiful. You can't tell me it's not. It's beautiful. And it's only going to go better from here. It's honestly only going to go better from here because every time they make a game, they just somehow are like, oh, well, guess we'll up it. We have to up it. Especially Persona. And Shin Megami to a different degree, but I already talked about it in a different video. The second change I want to say, honestly, is Yukari. Like, Yukari's different in this. I know that much. Like, not even saying any shade on Michelle Ruff, who originally was the original voice actress for Yukari. But her personality in this one is a lot lighter. Like, she's still strict. She's still not strict. She's still serious. She still has moments of being kind of but it's not really as like catty in a sense as she was back in OG3, where she was a lot more like, ugh, whatever, you're such a pain. Like, she wasn't one of those. And I like the direction they did with her, because it showed that they didn't just have to make her just I'm being honest here. I didn't like I love Michelle Ruff, don't get me wrong, but and yeah, I still feel like I would still end up with Yukari. I still stand on that. But I remember, like I said, when I first played Persona 3, I didn't like Yukari at all. Like, I didn't like her, and then just grew to like her afterwards. Like, the first couple of months before you realize Yukari's suffering, where she's just a total, like, insufferable girl. Like, you're like, oh god, why am I... She's like, just hateful and mean. Like, she clearly drank her haterade. But of course, I learned, and I was like, well, okay, maybe Yukari's not that bad. You can understand why she's a lot more independent and standoffish. And of course, that's not also adding the fact that she already had her issues with her mom. So she has reasons. Again, I'm defending, or I'm explaining a reason why I was too hasty. I jumped the gun. I don't like OG Yukari, but I do like OG anti-Yukari if and only if I'm assuming she's a canon GF. Well, what I was saying was, I feel you on that, Ani. That's a very valid point. But originally Yukari, before the answer, excuse me, was just like kind of one of the worst. Until you learn her circumstances, where she suffered from losing her dad, the not knowing, and she wanted answers, with suffering from her mom being so flirtatious and going for pretty much any dude. Well, not any dude, but you know what I mean. Like, it's rough. And you also got to think about it. She's a teenager. Like, to be fair, I'm in my 20s. I would probably still feel the same way if my mom, like, if God forbid, like, I don't ever want this to happen, obviously, but if something happened, like, what if my dad wasn't around and my mom was around? Like, I'd feel awkward as flip to have my mom just going around with different dudes. I'm like, I mean, I don't feel comfortable with this, and I might be standoffish, and I might be a lot more, well, independent. Like, a lot of things would happen, and I feel like you'd be that way no matter what age you are. Like, if someone close to you got in a different relationship and you knew it was different, then I don't think most people, like, maybe some people in the world are like, all right, well, I accept it. But I like to think that most people, no matter what age you are, be like, I mean, I gotta work my way into it. I don't feel comfortable, things like that. Like, I guarantee you, Like, even several years from now when I hit my 30s or if my 40s or something like that happen, I'd still kind of be like, ugh. But I understand on Yukari's circumstances, and I do like that I was able to understand Yukari's circumstances when I first played Persona 3. Well, later on when I played Persona 3. Because, again, my first impressions was, why does Yukari suck? I'll just leave it like this. Why does Yukari suck? And then eventually I'm like, wait, no, she lost her dad. Her mom needed something to fill that hole in her heart. Like, I understand that. And to a degree, some of the other characters too. Like, it was mainly Yukari too, now that I think about it. Like, well, Junpei too. Junpei was also kind of a prick. But at the same time, unlike Yukari, you kind of figured out Junpei's circumstances rather easy. It was clearly obvious that Junpei was jealous. I'm going down the list, I guess. It was clearly obvious that Junpei was jealous because I'm talking about main hero, not Aigis here. You were the special one. You had the chosen power. You were the one that everyone flocked to. You were the leader. And Junpei's like, well, why him? He's not even motivated. He just says, I don't care, every 5 seconds. So eventually, and I already shared my 2 cents on Junpei back in the main story about why I love Junpei as a character. Like, he honestly has got to be like top 3 favorite character of Persona 3, next to Shinji and next to Aigis, not including the hero, of course. If it was including the hero, then obviously he's the main character. He's going to be the main one. But outside of him, you know how they have those animes or those games where it's like the side characters sometimes steal the show? Like, there's some characters that like the side characters more. Like, some people prefer Zoro over Luffy, for example, or some people prefer Sasuke over Naruto, or some people prefer Yuno over Asta for some reason. Like, things like that. Clearly, people prefer Junpei over the main hero. Oh, a good number of people. But I already spent my 2 cents on Junpei, but I like... Well, first off, going back to Yukari, I love Heather Gonzalez's take on Yukari a lot. It felt a lot more believable. But I don't want it to be seen as I'm spitting on what Michelle Ruff did, because clearly she set the stage. And in my mind, I'm still, every time I think about Yukari, if you show me an image of Yukari, I'm probably still going to think about Michelle Ruff. But eventually now I'm going to start thinking about Heather Gonzalez. And same for Junpei, because I know we had Vic, I can never say his last name, do Junpei, but I really freaking love Zeno Robinson's direction on him. I really, really do. Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to have to backpedal on what I said. I honestly might think I might see Zeno Robinson over Vic. Probably because I haven't heard Vic's voice in a long time. I don't even know if he's still doing work ever since the whole, like, scandal and issue and everything. I'm not saying my 2 cents on that. That's a whole different can of worms there. But I don't think I can imagine Junpei being voiced by anyone else other than Zeno Robinson. He kills it. And then we gotta go with Alejandro Sa for Akihiko, the superstar of this one. You thought that Zeno Robinson's take on it was good? Do you know how happy it made me feel to have so many people go with Alejandro Sa being like, wait, hold on. Actually, wait, he's doing a very good Akihiko. Like, I remember, and I already talked about it before, that so many people were like so against, well, not necessarily against, but they were like, oh, well, hold on, I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that Kanji be voiced by Troy Baker. I'll talk about that during my P4 playthrough eventually, so hold that comment, because I have some thoughts about that you may not like, but we kind of already knew was going to happen. But to Aki, okay, so for those that don't remember, when they first teased episode 3, when Persona 3 Reload was happening, and they teased that Alejandro Saab, aka Sayu, was going to do Akihiko, a lot of people were like, I think he was the one more than any other. Like, more than any other voice actor that was replacing, I think he was the one that a lot of people were like, wait, like, seriously, come on. Don't bring back Liam O'Brien. Like, this Akihiko is not going to be as good. And then they heard him. And they're like, whoa. Maybe we were wrong. Maybe we were actually wrong. And I'm like, yeah, he slaps. He nailed it. He's great at this. The flip are you guys on about? But, you know, I digress. But honestly, yeah, like, again, that scene lives rent-free in my heart. Akihiko's, like, moment when he's... God, just thinking about it is getting me almost teary-eyed again. The scene back in P3 when he walks up to Akihiko, to Shinji's coffin at the middle of the school, and he breaks down a minute and says, I have to keep moving on. I'm fighting for you guys as well. Like, things like that still gets me. That'll never not get me. That will never not get me. It's so good. But I love that. And again, I'm just going down the list. Let's go to Mitsuru, who was voiced by... Oh, well, to be fair, I kind of had a feeling it was going to be good, but I didn't realize Allegra Kark was going to do that good. Like, it's kind of... I'm really kind of intimidated by how good these voice actors and actresses are. Like, I found out, and I don't know if this is actually true, but I'm pretty confident on it, that Allegra Kark actually can speak French, or she knows some things in French. Well, it's a memorial, not a cough, not morbid. Well, you know what I mean. You know what I meant by that. I misspoke. But, like, nothing against Tara Platt, because clearly she's back as Elizabeth, and she clearly nailed it. But now she doesn't worry about being Mitsuru now, which is really awesome. But it's really, really, really nice to hear Allegra Kark talk. Like, for starters, I already was falling in love with her voice ever since playing, heck? Oh, I just got a notification for Solitaire on my computer. That's weird. It was already nice because I'm playing Shin Megami 5 and I hear her as Aisheth, but hearing her in this, where she's just calm yet assertive, or hell, just the times where she's speaking French, it's just like, whoa, speak more French, please. It nails it. Koromaru, I don't think they did anything for Koromaru. As far as I'm aware of, Koromaru is still the same. I'm going out of order. Well, whatever. I'll just mention Koromaru real quick because there's really nothing to talk about for Koromaru. I think it's still the same Japanese voice actor doing Koromaru's barks and stuff, so I don't really think we need to spend really any time on Koromaru. But I'm gonna go on to Fuka because Fuka threw me for a loop. Didn't think they could find a way to make Fuka sound cute, or well, sound cuter, and yet I feel like every time Fuka's around me, I want to put a blanket on her and just act as a wall and be like, don't you dare touch Fuka. No one touches Fuka. Everyone protect her. Like, she's definitely become must protect. You know what I mean? Like, originally... Actually, I'm trying to remember. Who was her original voice actress in Persona 3? I know later on Wendy Lee voices her, but I don't actually know. Well, okay. Yes, I'm gonna say this. I might be one of the few in the minority. I didn't hate Fuka's original voice actress. Fuka's best girl here. She's my fluffy coin flipping. Wait, my coin flipping RNG god? Oh, well.
Invoking Oracle.
Okay, well, actually, some of the lines were kind of rough. Actually, who am I kidding? A number of Fuka's delivery back then was a bit rough. But I don't think I actually despise Fuka. I don't think I hate Fuka's original voice actress. I don't know who her voice actress is, actually. I didn't hate it. I actually didn't hate it. I actually didn't even think I minded it that much. But I'm pretty sure, thinking about me, it was definitely like the weakest. And before anyone's like, I don't know if the original voice actress for Fuka is going to come to my chat and be like, oh, well, you think you're all hot stuff. Why don't you try it? Well, clearly I can't. I don't know how to do a female voice, clearly. But all I'm saying is, when I played Persona 3 way back when, and I heard Fuka's voice actress, it was like, It was definitely like the lowest point for me. Like, of all the voice actors and actresses, like, for example, Yuri Lowenthal or Grant George or I don't know, Liam O'Brien. Obviously, I'm knowing like big people, but everyone else just nailed it way better. And she was definitely like, oh, well, I'm here. But obviously, that would eventually transfer to Wendy Lee, who would take on the role as Fuka. And I love Wendy Lee as a voice actress. She's one of the most, like, when I think about a voice actress, like an English voice actress, I kick myself in the teeth anytime I forget about Wendy Lee, because she's one of the biggest. She's one of the best by far. But I have to admit that even though she did do a great job for Fuka, it didn't really feel at times. Like, there was times where she nailed it, and there were times where I was like, it didn't really quite feel. It didn't really quite feel. And that's why I gotta give praise to Susie Young. She definitely gave me the feeling of Fuka, if that makes sense. Like, I think there was a scene in the main story where Junpei was like, Junpei, he's your man. He can't do it. No one can. Now who say it? Like, everyone say it with me. And I think Fuka's like, yay. Like, nothing against Wendy Lee, because I know she can do it. I know she can. But there's something different about Susie Young's delivery of Fuka that's like You can clearly hear the adorableness coming out of her. But at the same time, you hear the emotion. You hear that she's still shy and bashful. And though she gets better, she's still shy and bashful. So, you know, we'll hopefully see her later on where she's a lot more mature and hopefully a lot more braver. She's still going to be that shy, sweet little green-haired cinnamon roll, but we all still love Fuka around here. We all still love Fuka. Let's go to Ken. Now, I'm not going to mention Shinji. I mean, I probably should mention Shinji. No. I'm not going to mention Shinji. Well, I'm going to mention Shinji later. We're going to Ken. Ken's voice actress. Whoever Justine Lee is. Don't know who you are. The only role I know that you've done is that you voiced, I think her name's Galleon in Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. And for those wondering who Galleon is, I don't know if I even have her name right. She's like the really large Earth girl. Like, I don't know much of Grand Blue, but I've been watching some streamers like play it because I've been thinking about getting into it. Because way back when I did I did a one visit for the adventure game, and I've been thinking about getting into Grand Blue more. Well, kind of, not as much as other things, but I kind of want to because I still have a little part of my heart that's like, man, Grand Blue looks so beautiful and fascinating. Like, seriously, its art's beautiful. Like, I think it's actually beats this. It beats Persona. I think it has way better art, but that's neither here nor there. I don't know if her name's Galleon or whatever, but if you want to hear a role that will definitely throw you for a loop, think about what you heard from Ken in this, and then go look her up. Yeah. It's Galleon? Okay. Thank you. Like, go look up Galleon and hear some of her roles, and then hear Ken in this. Yeah, it's crazy. I know. You're welcome. And also, you're welcome for giving you ideas for some more fan art for Galleon, because Galleon is top tier. But Ken, I don't actually remember Ken's original voice actor / actress. I don't know if actually, I don't even remember if it was a guy or a girl. I think it was a girl that voiced. Barbara Goodson, was that Ken's voice actress? That might not have been. I don't remember who Ken's voice actress is. I don't know why Barbara Goodson popped in my mind. I might be wrong. But Ken's was probably second weakest. Like, yeah, you guys know that Ken wasn't really my most preferred character. Like, I like Ken, and I definitely like this iteration of Ken a lot more than first iteration of Ken. Even though they didn't really change too much, it feels better. But I actually didn't hate, like, in original P3, I tolerated Ken, but only because like, he suffered. And yes, the same thing like Yukari. My feelings changed once I found out his struggles, but, you know, I had to put myself different of he's a kid. It changed. It took me a minute. This iteration of Ken, I can't go back to that version of Ken. It's different. I can't. I honestly can't. I can never see. I don't even know who the flip original 3 Ken is anymore. Forget it. I don't even know. This is the original Ken to me. Like, there's no other Ken in Persona 3 than this. Like, there's no way it can be. This version of Ken is the original Ken to me. And again, I'm not talking ill on the voice actress or actor, but you can't. I can't go back to Ken, like OG Ken anymore. It's been ruined for me. It's been completely overwritten. And you know what? I am going out of order because actually, you know what? No. Let's talk about Shinji. I don't actually know his newer voice, or at least I don't know his newer voice actor's name. Unfortunately, I don't actually know. But what I do know is that his OG voice actor was Grant George, who you still heard him as Mitsuru's father in this. And for those who are trying to test my knowledge, I am just a weird walking encyclopedia of knowing random things. His Japanese voice actor is Zoro from One Piece, or Hijikata from Gintama. Let that sink in. Yeah. It's damn awesome, I know. I'm pretty sure his new voice actor in this one's first name is Justice? Or is it Justin? Oh, God, I don't remember. I'm so sorry for not remembering your name. I'm so sorry, newer Shinji's voice actor. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's Justice, but I don't actually remember your last name. Not that you probably need to care, because what am I, just some random guy talking? But in my mind, actually, you know what? When it comes to comparisons and everything, I think I like this version of Shinji just as much as I like the original version of Shinji. Like, I don't think I have a preference. I like them both equally high. I think they both really nailed it. I mean, granted, I can't remember many lines, but I still think I like both iterations of Shinji. Like, I think that's the only one where it's an equal one. Like, each of the other, like, all the other ones, I think is kind of like, oh, I like this one, I like this one, I like this one, I like this one. Like, going down the list, I'm skipping Aigis, I'm saving Aigis at the end. And I'm not talking about the Japanese ones, I'm going for the English, because clearly the Japanese ones have a different part of my heart, clearly. But if we're talking about P3 hero, between Alex Lee and Yuri Lowenthal, I can't actually, you know what, that one is the second one. Both of them are also the same. I think those are the only two. Both Alex Lee and Yuri Lowenthal are equal high love for me. I can't make a preference. Same for Shinji. But if we're going down to it, Yukari, sorry Michelle Ruff, I like you in other roles, but I gotta give it to Heather Gonzalez. Junpei, easily Zeno Robinson. Akihiko, that one's harder. That one's definitely harder. Because I really do love Alejandro Saab as a voice actor, and I really, really, really love his take of Akihiko. I don't know if I can honestly say I prefer him over... Well, I know someone's like, well, you can equally like him. Probably at the end of the day, I do. So I would say it's like... I'd say it's like 55-45 toward Liam O'Brien. Like, that 5% could fluctuate easily. That's my stance on Akihiko. Everyone else is a bit more like, for example, with Junpei, I think it's more like 60-40. Michelle, I'm sorry, with Yukari, I think it's about the same as well, 60-40, maybe 70-30. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think, no, I think they're both 60-40. I think they're both 60-40. Actually, let's make them both, yeah, they're both 60-40. They're both 60-40. Mitsuru, now, don't get me wrong, love Tara Platt. Definitely a top tier, one of my favorite voice actors. Well, I keep saying that too. I know everyone's gonna probably lose favor in it, but I don't know. After hearing Lego Clark, I think that one's gotta be, actually, that one's probably like a 60-40 too. Who am I kidding? No, that one's definitely a 55-45. Ken's, that one's probably like the only 80-20. Actually, that's like 85-15. I'm sorry, original Ken voice actress or actor, but I can't go back to Ken after this. I really honestly can't. I can't do it. I just can't. But to end this, I gotta go with the main one, Aigis. Now, again, not mention the Japanese, because if I was mentioning the Japanese, I would say that she's definitely my favorite of all of them, because I love Maya Sakamoto's work, because she voices Shinobu, and Monogatari is my favorite anime. But for the English aspect, I will admit that it was a bit different for me. It took a little bit of getting used to not think about Miss Karen Strassman, I don't know if I said her last name right, doing Aigis. It was iconic for me. Like all the other voice actors and actresses. It was iconic for me. And it didn't feel robotic. So this is what I gotta say. And if anything, I'm saying this may seem like an insult, but I kid you not, this is more compliment. I'm sorry there's a long tirade, but it's the finale. I'm pretty sure most people kind of skipped it anyway, but I'm still gonna say it like it is. When we first played Persona 3 Reload and you heard Aigis' voice, don't get me wrong, I freaking love Dawn Bennett's voice. It's amazing. It's lovely to listen to. It really is. But I don't think she delivered the robotic aspect of Aigis. She felt more human. And here's where things get to the point where a lot of you guys are like, well, I mean, what's the problem? Or what do you mean? So when you first deal with Aigis, she's supposed to sound robotic because she is a robot. She's not supposed to develop emotions. She's not supposed to feel alive. She's a combat droid designed to fight shadows and having just one specific purpose of staying by you/me/protagonist's side. And I honestly think that Karen Strassman nailed it with that. Meanwhile, she felt more human. So here's where it gets to the point where a lot of you guys are probably thinking I'm saying this in a bad way. This is literally to my heart, my hand to the Lord of Anime himself. When I first heard her take of Aigis, I didn't think she did it. I thought she failed. Well, not failed. I didn't think it was a good enough role to be robotic. Like, she's way too lovely sounding to pull off Aigis. That was my initial thought. But then I had a thought. My next thought was, she's designed to be human, which means she has to blend in. And that made me think, why does she have to sound like a robot? I get that she's a robot, but why does she have to sound like one? If she was designed to be more human, to understand like the human state of beings, to help utilize power of personas, then why does she have to sound like a robot? Why does she have to be like a robot? Shouldn't she be designed to replicate human traits a bit more easily? And that is what made me have a complete 180 on Dawn Bennett's role on this. And I'm not talking about episode Aigis. I'm talking about original story. That threw me for a loop. And I'm not saying this because I'm biased toward Aigis. I see her persona is not even hers naturally. True, yes. But I still feel like Aigis was designed to replicate human traits, which is why I think that Miss Dawn, excuse me, I'll be more polite here, did a really good job with it. But again, that's just my take on it. Obviously, that's my opinion. Clearly, my opinion is wrong, but I also think it's right because it's my opinion. Bottom line was, I really think that she nailed it. And I really like how she did in episode Aigis, because unlike the original one, I might be wrong on this, unlike the original one where it felt like she was still robotic, this one kind of had the roboticness, but it felt more like she really did lose purpose. You can hear in her heart that she's hurt. And this whole part, like I said, was her acceptance. I feel like you can hear it at times where Aigis is still struggling to move on. She's struggling to just keep going, and yet she's going on because she needs a purpose. And at the very end, she sounds more human because she's found purpose. And that's why I think that I like Dawn's voice in this. I really do. Which is why, I mean, thinking about it in that aspect, originally it was going to be a 60-40 for Colin Straussman. But hearing this, I think it's got to be a 50-50 as well. Like, it's hard. It's hard to really make a decision. I mean, at the end of the day, I like all the voice actors and actresses. And it doesn't really matter my preference, because if someone were coming to me and be like, you have to play this version and only hear this voice, I'd still have the same fun. I'd still like it. Like, it's still going to be equal amounts of love, except for Ken. Ken's, I actually would regret, and I would not be happy. But everyone else outside of Ken, for sure. Everyone else outside of Ken, for sure. But I think I don't know, like, I just really like, there's so much I like about this. I already said the music. I already said the story. Oh God, you know who I didn't mention? I am so sorry. I didn't mention the person that stole my heart. I didn't mention Metis. How dare I? Again, I don't know much of Lizzie Freeman's roles at the top of my head. I can't think of any. I'll probably, after this episode, well, after this finale, I'm probably just gonna have to go on, I don't know, Google or Wikipedia and look up Lizzie Freeman's voice roles. I'm probably sure she's done something I know. I just can't think of it. But I'll be completely honest. I don't remember Metis' voice actress. I don't remember how Metis sounds in the original game, which is a shame because I really like Metis. Is she voiced by a different voice actress, by the way? In my mind, they're the same. Oh, I don't know. Well, actually, no. I don't think that Metis was voiced by Lizzie Freeman back in OG. I'm pretty sure. I don't actually know. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Why am I even talking about this? I'm just gonna look it up. Where's my phone? I'm gonna look it up. Who voiced Metis? I can't remember. Like, I can't remember. I mean, I know I liked Metis. Like, don't get me wrong, I've always loved Metis. So I know it's got to be someone I remember loving. But I don't actually remember who voices Metis, which is sad. Who the flip voices Metis? Hold on, I'm just gonna go to... Oh, Stephanie Shea! Really? Wow, I didn't remember that. Then again, to be fair, everyone was kind of in that same club. But yeah, Stephanie Shea voiced Metis back at OG. Well, back in Answer, of course. But wow, that's crazy. Why don't I not remember that? That's sad that I don't remember that. Why don't I remember that? And I love Stephanie Sheh's work. I feel so... I'm going to kick myself in the teeth. That sucks. I can't remember. I can't believe I can't forget that. Also, sorry, while I'm on this really quickly, I'm just going to look up... What else did Lizzie Freeman voice? Let's see, what are some of her roles? I'm on Wikipedia. So, I might be wrong or right, but whatever. She voiced... Wow. Oh, she's got a lot of good roles. Wow, she did a lot. She was Iwanaga in Inspectra? Wait, really? Wow, well, hold on. She's actually did some crazy good roles. I have to look into more. She was just Sato in Lycoris Recoil. I loved her in that. I love both the dub and some of that. Oh, she's Chuzuru in Rent-A-Girlfriend. Oh, well, boy, I like the anime. Whatever. Oh, she's Tomoe in Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. Oh, hold on. Okay, I might have to start watching more of her roles. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm gonna kick myself in the teeth after this episode for that. Well, yeah, because I remember liking Metis. I really do, but I just for the life of me could not remember, and that's the sad thing. Wow, I can't believe I forgot that Stephanie Sheh voiced Metis back in the past. I'll probably have to listen to more of her work back then. Maybe after this, in my spare time, I might just hop back on my PS2 and play the answer and look it up. Or play it again. Probably not. I'm not in that headspace. But I gotta give praise, because Lizzie Freeman... I mean, it's almost the same feeling I feel like I had back when I first played the answer, that it's gonna be the same way here. When Metis came, stole my heart, and left with it. Metis still is one of my favorite characters, and I still wish that we can have Metis back. We're not, because, you know, she and Aigis are connected, unless they find some way to do that, which, you know, John Atlas could. But it's not like technically Metis is gone, but I want to have Metis back. I really, really liked hearing her say sister. I really, really love Lizzie Freeman's work in this. I am so ashamed of the fact that I can't believe that she did these roles. I'm so sorry. But man, Metis... Like, what more need to be said, man? I can't fairly say a preference though, because I actually don't remember much of Metis OG, or like most of the lines. I think unfortunately Lizzie Freeman kind of overrid it, so I'll just have to look it up later. But that's my take of the voice actors and actresses. I think I've mentioned everything I needed to mention. When it came to the game, it came to the new. Oh, you know what? I already talked about it before. That Joker fight was one of the best fights ever. Rough as hell. Never had to research anything in a long time like that. And I hope we get something more like that. But other than that, I think I've established everything. And now I'm getting emotional because that's it. There's no more Persona 3. I don't think I'll be seeing Persona 3 on this channel. Unless, I don't know, people want me to play OG 3 for whatever reason, or Portable. Which, that's the only thing. The only thing I can honestly say that would make me consider playing Persona 3 again on this channel would be if someone wants me to do Portable, to do either the female protagonist role. That's actually probably it. I don't really see a point in playing Persona 3 anymore. But I don't know. We'll see. Who honestly knows? But yeah, I'm done. I think I've established everything. I love the anime movie aspect. I love the music. I love the cutscenes. Like, my feelings for this game have not changed since I went on that whole tirade back during the finale of the main story. If anything, I think it's even higher. I didn't even think I could love this game more. And yet, here I am. Which is why I'm hesitant to say goodbye to it. But I have to. Because this is the finale. And... just like I was about to say Mitsu. Just like Aigis was able to move on, I have to move on as well. I have to accept that this game is done, but it'll always have a part in my heart. Because I do... Yes, I know. I've said it enough times. Persona 4 is still my favorite, and I do love Persona 5. Of the three, 3 is definitely the least liked to me of the 3. But that doesn't mean I don't love this game. I don't want that to come across as, oh, well, he does not like Persona 3. I love Persona, and I love Persona 3. There's aspects of every one of these games I love. Yes, it includes Persona 1 and 2, in case anyone's wondering. Yeah. But this is it. That's it. I got nothing left. I'm done. I'm certain there's other things I could say. I'm certain there's more I could do. Technically, I do have a bonus episode to do before I can truly say that Persona 3 episode Aigis is done. But I'm not going to do it now. We'll say that for a bonus one of these days. But for the sake of this Persona 3 story, like the main core story, viewers, connoisseurs of the culture, my lovely friends, I am done. I'm repeating myself that I do have a bonus episode to do, and I will try to have that happen soon. But of course, there's something to look forward to. No, Audie, we're not doing that. But as many people know, I don't think I need to say it. We all know what's going to happen next, so we'll leave that for happening soon. But for those invested in Persona 3 Reload / episode Aigis, thank you all so much for tuning in. It was so much fun taking on this journey with you guys. Again, I didn't remember damn near anything of the answer, and I'm glad I was able to play it, and now I got that same feeling in my heart again, and I'm ashamed that I forgot. I'm so ashamed that I forgot, and I will do everything in my power to make sure I don't forget again. God, man, I didn't think I could get emotional in a game like this. Well, I did. What am I saying? But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this playthrough, if you stuck with me this entire time, then please follow and subscribe on YouTube or on Twitch, respectively. I really appreciate every single one of you tuning in. Everyone curious on Twitch and YouTube, you already know what my next playthrough is probably going to be for Atlas Wednesdays. My favorite game of all time. We'll save that later. But more importantly, thank you all so much for this. How do you feel about Persona 3 Reload and episode Aigis? Please let me know in the comments section. I want to talk about, just like we talked about 4 and 5 during this, I still want to talk about Persona 3. Don't mistake it. When I play 4 and 5 on this channel, I don't want anyone to feel like, oh, well, you're playing 4 and 5. I can't talk about 3. No, God, no. Let's talk about Persona. I will happily talk about Persona. As long as it's during Persona Day. You know what I'm saying? But I'm done. I'm done for real this time. I have a bonus episode to do. I'll try to have it happen soon because we do have to do that special event. But otherwise, thank you all so much for tuning in. And hopefully one day, we'll get to see the P3 hero return. No, I'm kidding. Thank you all for tuning in. And hopefully, I'll see you all in a new day.